That's something I don't even really care to click on. Yeah, he's just still talking about in television and not bringing up the Amico. Television Sprint. See, there's someone else did it better than fucking. Oh God. Yeah, he see like then when it moved on to another company doing something, like he just enjoyed in television. And Tommy just saw a sucker, which was pretty fucked up of him. Oh, yeah, Tommy's such a shitty person. Trump supporter too. Was he noticing a pattern again? What's up, man? Yeah, remember he had like the whole reported news thing? Yeah, aesthetic, you're right. So this is when like the cult of Amico was basically in full swing. Yeah, I saw that, man. That may be a video. I mean, ABO. Trash Basher Records. Audio, I want my Amico. And, well, actually, I think he did get one, actually.
I played bowling with my mom, baseball with my dad, a natural smash with all the free time that I had. Invite friends over, armor battle and skiing, in television, part of my childhood, my bean. Buzz bomb, a shark, you know I'm a win. Gonna make the fish bigger when I nip at the fin. Can't pick a favorite, cause I just love them all. Little kid, bad time.
Why it feels ever since Trump became president lately. Ellison, Sony, Trump, lawsuit, per lawsuits, per lawsuits, per lawsuits, per lawsuits, tsunami of lawsuits.
Because Trump is allowing them, I don't know about Sony per se, but he's allowing them to skirt regulations. Why do you think there's also the whole thing with memory prices skyrocketing? Why do you think that Micron donated to Trump's ballroom? Because once you grease Trump's pockets, he's not going to regulate you. He doesn't give a fuck. Yeah, this is pretty bad.
I'm still watched from the hall. My dad missed friends up late, no yawn. PGA golf, 4-player, it's on. How do I keep these memories? Don't want them to end. Amico is my pal, my buddy, my friend. Let's come together again.
What's interesting, though, is that he's basically, without even realizing, explaining here how he got sucked into the whole, like, oh, the great memories. And, like, he hears the name in television again and his brain shut off.
Dad, sister, brother, and best friend. Up to 8 can play. Let's hit the couch. This is just the best day. Yeah, I think you get the gist. Family game night just got a whole new twist. Television meme still strong. Fan for life. That's why I sing this song.
But that's the thing I never got. It's like kind of like looking at crypto. Now, what is, you realize, like, what did the Amico solve? Kind of like crypto. What does it solve? Oh, it's a decentralized currency. Okay. What do you think, that the government isn't going to start tracking what you're doing with crypto? What is the bet? No one had a straight answer to the benefit. No one to this day. And then the thing is, oh, it has to be on the Intellivision Amico. The hardware is designed to the games only could work with this hardware, with the way the controller is, and then they just put all the fucking games. They put all the fucking games on smartphones, on tablets, on Steam. I thought it could only work on the Amico hardware, how super special it was. Yeah, I know. I'm here late, man. This is kind of like a science experiment stream, right? Yeah, he used people like, look, man, he had this guy so hyped it was innocent of him, admittedly, right? DJC. That he ended up being free advertisement. He was like a paid spokesperson without being paid. And Tommy knew that, and he played these people. He played them all. He's such a fucking piece of garbage. I hate him.
Basketball, boxing, hockey's got the box.
Seki Mellon's signature there. That's funny, dude.
Wait to get home and play Rigid Force Redux, Space Battle, Space Spartans. Playing Utopia, the Rebels.
Oh, there's Tommy. And oh, this is like a whole picture of all them. I knew he, but like I saw some, but I didn't realize he's there. And this is the thing, man. He had all look, we're all friends. We're all having fun together. Please be my lemmings and do my bidding for me. And a lot of them did. A lot of them did. They had no idea that they were being played.
I'm hoarding, staying up, playing games. You know I'm a talker, but I bet I'll get farther than you, a Night Stalker. Robots coming at me, but my friends got my back. Hit pause for a second, hit the fridge for a snack. Plane shoot 'em up, going into free fall. When you thought I was gone, I'm coming back for y'all. Farkle and spades, poker, blackjack.
Oh, there's that guy with the weird mustache. Doesn't like putting your kids in the pictures is something I would definitely not fucking do, but whatever.
Two, and I need my amigo, bet you want one too. This is just why I sing, yes, the amigo is a very real thing. I want something to play, see video games in a whole new way. Don't try to rack your brain, comes in many colors, I love the wood grain. Disc is the way to go, the controller itself, it seals the show.
And remember, he was flexing physical media, and then in the end, and nothing happened with it, but all they were NFC cards that you tapped, and you would still have to download the game.
Mr. Television. I bet it's great doing all those television commercials. I bet you get to keep all the games.
Memories from the past, so
Robust 80s. What the fuck is that? Hold on. 10 gifted memberships. Thank you.
members.
What is that picture, though? Interesting. Thank you very much. Robust 80s coffee. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Amigo is not retro cool. Only Nintendo is.
Members.
I mean, dude, even with Nintendo's faults, I would steer you towards a Nintendo console to get more of a retro experience than this bullshit.
Members.
Wait, what is Smash saying about it? No.
Members.
Oh, it's 32 minutes. I ain't sitting through your bullshit. This was Smash just trying to save his own ass with this, by the way. It was, you got, for those of you who paid attention, you know I'm not making it up. It was like the 11th hour.
Members.
Members gave me a brain fart. That Smash came through and was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, I saw it. I saw the writing on the wall. Yeah, sure you did, Smash. You saw the writing on the wall. I bet you did." Okay, amazing song, dude. Ah, listen. Yes. Oh yeah, let's go back to this.
Has a citrus tone and the citrus screen to it. If you want to flip it around so we can see it.
Oh yeah, this is the guy that what is he doing with that mouth right there? This is the guy that he saw citrus. He was like, "Oh god, citrus."
Oh?
Yeah. So again, there's that, and the indigo has more of the blues, and the silver, of
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just like I said, this is more so a test stream than anything else. And if we end up being here till 4:30, then so be it.
course, is
That's
our
cool.
console, isn't it? But look at the keyboards as well. So if you've been waiting for that pop of color, this is absolutely it. Another thing, this is also including 3 webcams for you, and these are little adhesives.
Yes.
So this just little goes over your camera. So you're also getting
Yeah, nothing like putting an adhesive that's obviously has glue So if the temperature fluctuates, if you travel with this thing, oh no, just dude, close your lid. If you're gonna do anything, close your lid. If you're gonna watch porn on your phone. It's safer.
Getting a set of 3. I just don't have it out here, but I love that
Amazing.
feature too.
I
But
love this. I'm going to take you through the color options of the laptop again because these are so beloved right now, especially the indigo. There is literally 20 of them left.
That's the color I had. I love all the urgency. There's only 20 left. Like, go run to your phone, trip over fucking everything. Citrus
laptop and citrus jeans, but still too old.
Oh, AI Stan, I'm so glad to just hear you working properly and not driving me fucking insane. Oh yeah, I guess I think the goal is you guys want it, so there you go. 128 votes. I'm kind of surprised.
So you do not want to wait on that indigo. Had to come back over here and give you colors again because these are already super popular. We also have the classic silver available as well as the blush and the citrus. All right, so many good things.
Man, this guy loves that citrus though, dude. Every time he says citrus, he always adds like that extra oomph to it. Oh, citrus.
Going down here with this, and I think this is what's so special is the fact that what Sarah was telling us.
And it's so like someone was here and I forgot what their connection was. Maybe he works with family or something like that, and he's like, they watch QVC all day and they buy into all this shit. They like, you'll see the accessories. I'm sure he'll show them again. The laptop, I think this was, when did they put this up? When did they raise the price of the MacBook Neo? Because even if it's 600, even if they made it $599 for the base one without Touch ID, all the other shit, they're adding in like cheap Bluetooth headphones. You could get them for like 15, 20 bucks. A bunch of useless bloatware software that you'll never use. Bluetooth headphones, which are the cheapest shit you could buy. Maybe realistically, it adds like $60. And it's still, I'm just like, don't even just go buy a decent pair of Bluetooth headphones. You can buy them for 30 bucks.
The laptop juice is worth the squeeze.
I DM'd you something I was sent. It's
I just
lost
DM'd
media.
you something I was sent. It's lost media.
Where did you do that on, sir? I gotta hit you up with my new number. What is this? Oh, wait.
Shit is this? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
That was the Bloodborne stream. That was the Bloodborne stream. Where Anthro Heat was. I'll show that in if that was great. I had to delete that whole fucking stream.
Us about here was the fact that you also have the hues coming across all throughout. I mean, normally you just get like a silver keypad, but here you're seeing, even with like that citrus color, just a pop of that, which is so, so wonderful.
Let me see. I gotta let me show that now. That's actually a collect. Because I know if I don't show it now, I'll forget. I wonder if I still have the warning on this account. All right, I ain't gonna look now. I ain't gonna look now. What the fucking furry shit is this? No. Oh, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What? What the fuck? Oh, yeah, it was like literally a horse with like fucking titties plowing. And I was like, I guess I gotta delete. Like, I literally had to stop everything to delete the stream because you know how that shit goes. What the fuck are people playing on this shit? I mean, listen, man, I understand, but you're playing that game for so you're. I'm telling you, that means if you're buying that game and beating off to it, that means you want to fuck a horse. Like, oh my god. Oh god. I don't know. Dude, there's always games too. Like, let me look now. What did I get? Let me look now. Like, what is there? Go to town. K-pop idol stories. Let me see top sellers sometimes. Oh wow, there's actually nothing creepy and fucking sexual there. Who,
His
this guy?
biceps are almost big as mine. Crunch it.
Dude, I can't believe. I don't think he was joking either. I'm just going to say it. I don't think he was joking. Where he was reviewing the Switch and he was holding it and he's like, he wanted to like have his bicep look bigger. Wait, the screen? What happened? The screen is there. You didn't see the video? I'm on the... I'm so confused. I'll play it again. What the fucking furry shit is this? No. Okay, you saw it. You saw it. I'm like, I looked and I'm like, wait, the scene, I flipped it. Listen, you see Citrus. This guy loves the fucking Citrus laptop.
Loving this one. $849.98 or 5 easy payments of $170. It's compact. And I think that's what was so important for the Apple team to bring you something like this. 11.7 inches in width, 8.1 inches in depth, and then half an inch in height. 2.7 pounds. Super duper lightweight. So we're talking about play, work.
I mean, there's been plenty of other laptops that light. I mean, again, it's an impressive laptop, but
all sorts of fun that you're going to be able to do here with this one. But the fantastic.
But the difference is, though, one of the things I like is that it is fanless, which people complain about because the processor does throttle. But for the people that are going to be using this, I know there's like people like, oh, you could add a thermal pad to it, and the whole bottom of the MacBook Neo actually helps cool the processor more. It gives you more, and it did give you a decent more performance too. It wasn't just anything to like scoff at. But I'm like, I ain't gonna fucking rip. Then it's not out of, then it's out of warranty.
The fantastic thing about Apple is that most of us have an iPhone. A lot of us have an iWatch. A lot of us have an iPad.
It's an Apple Watch, by the way. I don't even have an Apple Watch. I have zero interest in one. But
this is the ecosystem of Apple that is all going to talk to one another within. And this is so exciting.
It really
all right.
is. So I think I'm going to get a new mic. So we're going to stand a
Okay,
little close
I'm going to
right
stand
now.
close to you. My
So-
mic is right here,
All right,
hidden
so-
away.
Exactly. So the greatest thing with this one is probably one of the most disruptive innovations with Apple in the past 10 years.
this guy is ridiculous. Look at how he's what is he doing right there? She looks like she's feeling kind of awkward standing next to this. The fuck is this? This guy is. Where do they find these dudes from, man? What is he doing? Like, he's like, yeah, he's like, all right, make sure they could see I could work out. They call me Citrus Danger at the gym, baby.
The most affordable MacBook.
Dude, step away like an inch from her, brother. You're making me uncomfortable. I've watched plenty of QVC. Like, you move back and like he you know what I think it is? He's not being creepy with her. He wants to make sure the Citrus box isn't like blocking his fucking physique. I guarantee, I'm not even like reaching for anything. I guarantee that's what it is. Does it sound like that's a stretch? He's not like trying to like come up, like, granted, he's a dick for still being in her space. But he's doing that because he's like, the box, they won't be able to see my abs.
That they've presented. This is something that if you've been looking for a MacBook and you're not quite sure.
Why are you standing on your toes now? You're fucking standing on your toes. He is trying to make you see like he's taller and he wants you to see his physique, and he had to move closer to her, not because he wants to be close to her.
Oh, she's too old for me. Richie. Ah!
Yeah, Stanley Kent. Dude, the funniest thing about Stanley, you just reminded me of something, Rich and the Birds. There was a woman that was trolling and pretending to be a 16-year-old dude. Gotta say, she was like in her 30s. Hot as fuck Hispanic woman. And she was still playing like the character of the 16-year-old boy that she was trolling him as, like pretending to be. And he was like all excited thinking that he was going to see this 16-year-old boy in a webcam. It ends up being like this hot, big-breasted Hispanic woman. He looks so disappointed. He looks so disappointed. He's like, oh, like, well, hey, Stan, whatever. Well, he was all pissed off and he like just hung up the phone and she was laughing. Oh, that was great.
Where to go. This one is built like our others.
Definitely.
All it is a different kind of chip. So this has that A18 Pro, which is the same
Yeah, explain it. I want to see her explain.
as what's, in at least the six.
No, it was, she was pretending she was pretending on the phone, kind of like how they do with To Catch a Predator. She was pretending in the phone calls with him to be with Stanley Kendall to be a 16-year-old boy, but it was a 30-something-year-old woman, right? So she was trolling him and recording all the audio and making you realize how fucking weird he was and all that shit. And he's like, I really would like to see you. And she was still pretending to be this. And so, like, all right, you could see me on the webcam. Are you ready? Are you ready? And Stan was all fucking happy, thinking there was some 16-year-old boy he was going to snack on. And it ended up being a grown-ass, hot Hispanic woman, and he was all pissed off. That was one of those great moments. God, he was a real bad person, though.
Citrus Man is super sassy, and those arms.
Why does Zesty kind of sound like him? And he's really happy about Citrus. It's all coming together. Stanley Kendall from To Catch a Predator. That should be the next stream on Twitch, actually. Yeah, we'll make that happen. I got to do Bloodborne again, though. I'll figure it out.
16 of your 16 Pro phone.
Love
And
it.
this is what I love. So we do everything on our phones, and we kind of manage every day really, really well, right? We're checking email, we're getting our texts, we're FaceTiming, shopping, streaming, doing everything we want to do. But you want a larger screen. That's where this comes into play, because in the world of Apple, there's a MacBook Pro, right? So perfect for anyone deep inside, like editing and graphics and a lot of, photo intensive type projects, drawing. Then there's the rest of us. And then you start thinking, okay.
Well, there's a lot of other Apple laptops that you just kind of skirted over, but okay.
Do I really want to be over?
You know why? You know what? I guarantee you never blowing bubbles, because I started to stream a couple times too. Yeah, like, yeah, he's and plus it's also, 2 a.m. So probably not too many people on. Just my channel knowing I'm awake. No, I got to do more Bloodborne, man.
Spending just because
I'm
want
going
an Apple
to.
computer.
I'm going to
My
actually...
citrus jeans are cooler than her sweater.
Yeah, that's probably what he's thinking. Yeah, this guy is funny, dude.
If you're going to be using this is perfect for any students going back to school.
Right.
This is perfect for that everyday user, but then again, you're not breaking the bank. So they give you everything that you need. It operates on, the Apple operating system, iOS 26, which is the latest.
It's funny how they like, oh, it's just for everyday tasks, but I'm like, the A18 Pro goes toe-to-toe with the M1 chip, and you were pushing that with 8 gigabytes of RAM as not too long ago. What did they come out with the first Apple Silicon? 2021? And you were pushing that with video editing and shit, so you could do some of that on here. I mean, would I buy it for that? No, but to make it like it's just an Apple version of a Chromebook, I mean, I guess that's the price bracket they were going into, but it's more capable than that.
This one out there, and it will continue to work with all of your other Apple devices.
Yeah, he is unnaturally close. And I'm telling you, it's not because he wants to be all up on a hurry. He just wants to make sure you see his physique, and the box was blocking it. Mark my fucking words. It was 2022. Yeah, I mean, Carl Wilson, thank you very much for gifting a membership.
Members.
So the whole thing with this being super limited, I guess it's also Apple that kind of wants to put that out there because they want to upsell you and like make you go to a MacBook Air or maybe even a Pro if you're insane.
Definitely. And then, like you said, I mean, what a wonderful way to refresh. If you're thinking it might be...
They should have had 2 high-speed, even at this price point, 2 high-speed USB-C ports. You only have 2 of them. One of them is USB 2. Like, what are you doing? Want.
Time for a new computer. This is one that's not going to break the bank, and that's what's so
But
convenient.
everything else I liked about it. It's just, when I saw they had that insane deal, Daniel, thank you very much for gifting 5 memberships too. When I saw they had that insane deal on the Air, and I was right, the thing is now $300 more expensive. Actually more, I think, if this guy, I got it for sub 1,000 for my M5 Air. I'm like, it's going to go up again. Now it's up over $300 or about $300. So, wow, we're at 31. I'll be damned.
Members.
It might actually happen.
Members.
Yeah, my birthday was good, man. I was with Lauren and the kids. I streamed. Lauren essentially gave me a striptease off camera and was trying to get me to have sex with her and take a break from streaming and then come back. I'm like, but I did get laid after, so.
Ooh, yeah.
My war crime, Pete crushed it. Crank one out. Troops, you watch his ridiculous 2-minute speech on androgen. Check Jesse Dollemore in action.
Dude, that's what the fuck was. Oh, wait, are you talking about Pete's speech with checking testosterone after the age of 30?
About this.
I don't even know what to say. Yeah, I know. It's fucking insanity. I am up right now.
That also, it has this fantastic...
And ever since, I tell you, since I stopped the stream on Twitch, I have been fixing all this shit. And at least on the YouTube side, as you're hearing here, I have successfully fixed everything. And I'm going to do a relaunch. Like, I'm going to do Twitch where I do like 2 streams. I'm thinking,
MacBook sucks get a Surface CP sold separately.
what do you think, QB? Thank you very much. What is Surface CP? We will do the next stream I do. Not going to tell you a day yet because I'm not sure. I still have to do a Bloodborne. I have a feeling that Bloodborne Part 2 I'm going to have to do Monday. Thank you, Aesthetic. How about a TCAP stream over on Twitch? Make it worthwhile. That sounds like it. And I won't put it behind any kind of sub wall or anything. It'll be open. I think that's fun. Have a good night, Aesthetic. I think that's a good idea. No, don't marathon, but do a good stream of that. That would be. I would actually fucking have a blast doing that, even if we do some of the greatest hits, because I know I'd be able to. I'm pretty sure I'd be able to watch that there. You can't watch that here. I know people watch that shit over there all the time. You know,
profile to it. So it's super lightweight. It's super compact. I mean, if you've got yourself like an iPad or a tablet, this is probably just like a few inches bigger than that. But however, it's a full blown laptop, which is absolutely spectacular. And this is a perfect way for, I don't know, new students. Maybe we're going off to college. Maybe we're doing a lot of traveling and we want to have our home little entertainment center with us.
dare I say, I like that this has an actual clicking mouse pad better than the one on my M5. It's plenty fine on the M5, but I actually like the click. The disaster is that I had to delete my OBS, or not my OBS, my Streamlabs account, make a new one, gut OBS, to get TTS to work properly. It was a fucking nightmare, dude. Now, in terms of getting, like I was saying, to everyone else, in terms of getting OBS to stream to multiple different platforms, once I knew ATEM existed, so easy. That's just all you do is we'll pick a stream key, pick another stream key, pick the platform, and you're streaming there. It's really basically that simple. But using TTS and Streamlabs along with it, oh boy. With just doing YouTube, as you're hearing, it is fucking perfect. But once you bring in another platform, it is a fucking nightmare. I'm going to shout out to Black Sheep. He said he'll come through, I think Monday, we said. And we'll,
A lot of people we're seeing are picking up their computers and just using.
But I'm just going to say, like, I'll do the TCAP. Let's see what you guys say with this. TCAP. I'll put marathon, but it ain't going to be 12 hours. But I'll just, it'll be like, I'll do maybe like a 6 to 8 hour stream. Put quotes around it so no one thinks I'm doing like some 13-hour or 12-hour stream. Twitch stream.
Ooh, yeah. D-Texas, Benny Johnson, and Citrus Jeans are all going to hang out this weekend. We're manly guys, and we'll be checking our testosterone.
Listen, yeah, I'm sure you'll be checking testosterone.
This to stream their movies and shop. Maybe while somebody's watching the TV. Now you've got yourself your own little moment here. But there's so many wonderful things to talk to about this one, but so powerful, like Sarah was talking about.
Yeah, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the power. We don't want to have to sacrifice, the speed in which to do things,
right?
Because we love the color. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like this is Apple, and again, probably in the world.
They always do that. This is Apple. What does that mean? This is Sony. What the fuck does that mean?
Of tech and computers, Apple has never put out a computer that's less than $1,000. And I think that's pretty
Really?
remarkable. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's what's amazing is that you're getting the best of the best. You're getting exactly what you need without overpaying for it later. We've never introduced the blush, the citrus, the indigo. So it's pure neo. But again, being able to just sit and enjoy.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I know, dude. It is.
Oh, wow. Just now seeing this stream.
You are tremendously fired, Richie Rich.
My room is so hot. Those meat beatings ain't helping.
That's probably, dude. He was probably fucking sitting there talking to a 30-something-year-old Hispanic woman, thinking it was an underage boy, and he was probably slapping his fucking flaccid hog around. That is terrible to say, but probably very true.
And do all the things that you would normally do on your computer. You said it. It's 2.7 pounds.
Well, he got so, this guy here got, he's like, oh, citrus.
The battery life is up to 16 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's pretty great when you think about it. But again,
I mean, yeah, it is impressive. You know what's more impressive? This is running the 16 Pro and 16 Pro Max chip, the A18 Pro processor from the iPhone. I was playing Dead Island 2 on it. On the Mac Mini, on the MacBook Neo. I'm like, damn. Just because it's a chip meant for a mobile phone and it's playing a AAA game. I think what was I playing it on at medium settings too. You'll find out with the Twitch stream what Stanley Kendall looks like. I wish I could go into like this when that woman was trolling him, the fucking phone calls, but it gets too vile. There's no platform I could fucking... Like, he was a heinous dude, man. You know, but the way he was trolled made him so... It fucking... I want you to lick my ass while I'm farting. Thank you, Stan. That's something I could have done without you ever hearing you say, but it is funny, though.
How much to buy a Citrus t-shirt for streams?
Well, listen, man, it just happened now. Let's just see where this man goes. I need to find more of this man.
the ability to really use this.
We need to
any way
find
that you
more,
want.
Evis.
We have that keyboard. We have that trackpad.
We have clutter buns, we have
classic
citrus.
movement with the gestures back and forth. But again, you're getting your full 13 inches as well. And we have a dock on the bottom, and I can show you how you can have that disappear just to kind of make sure that you're maximizing, you know, some screen space as well.
Right.
But I mean, where do you want to start with this one, Steve? Like, do you want to start with screen? Do you want to start with... Yes.
Yes.
All right. So
because
with
it's so I'm literally watching QVC back here over what's going down over there with Courtney Kondabi.
So look at the graphics on that.
It's so crystal clear.
You could watch videos on netbooks. Like, do something else. Do something. Daniel, gifting 10 memberships. Thank you very much. Oh, we're at... What are we at now?
Members.
My new laptop.
Members.
Well, is it a dare I ask, is it a B390?
Members. Captain Citrus and his sidekick Clutterbuns.
By
Members.
the power of Citrus, Clutterbuns.
Because I could...
Members.
What are you asking? Captain Citrus? Because if it's the B390 in there, that's a beast of a fucking integrated graphics. It's
Members.
actually more powerful because I've tested both of them. It's actually more powerful than
Members.
the 890M from AMD, the integrated graphics. The B390.
Citrus Guy's laptop has Grindr
Members.
notifications on it.
I don't even care if he's gay or not, dude, but I just found it funny that he got so uncomfortably close.
Members.
Right? To that woman, not because he wanted to be close to her, but because...
Members.
Members, yes. Because I'm telling you, he wanted to show off his physique, and the box was blocking him. That was one of those legendary moments. And we have now have a new character. This is why, man, this shit's gonna get shut down. I would be so sad. Granted, they're scam artists, all this whole company, and they're literally just throwing in like dollar store shit to make you spend at least $400 more on this than you should. But it's still funny.
Clear. It's like me going out to the movie theater. Like we're so close, so very, very.
Yeah, it's almost like you're looking at a laptop screen instead of a phone screen. I know, it's amazing.
Amazingly, like just crisp and so good.
Ooh, yeah.
Isn't that awesome?
And that has to.
You also have Phil that is in a way a multiverse, Stanley.
Listen, you manly man, lack the shaz out of the hole.
See, now you got me thinking of Stanley Kendall eating Phil's ass, and it is 2:15 in the morning. That is a thought I have in the middle of the night with you, and you know what? It's weird, but let's go. I am thinking until I don't, it is 7, it's not even, it's 2 weeks away about. I will launch both Kick. I'm going to do stuff on Twitch in the meantime, like the TCAP 87%. How many votes? That's not bad. I'm going to I'll do like the TCAP stream there, and then I'll get a lot of, I'll do a couple streams there a week, and the rest of the streams I'll do on YouTube that week. And then in August, when I know everything is fucking working, I'm already going to start shit with Black Sheep on Monday. But we were just talking in here, by the way. But yeah, I gotta make sure it's working, so I don't do like what happened here today again, because when everyone was just the text to speech over on Twitch, someone would do something and then you would hear it twice. And some of those TTSs were long. I'm like, oh God, I gotta fix all this. This is a disaster. There's no way I could just keep going and just plowing through this. Who the hell would want to sit through this?
Members. You see, friends, Matt had a victim. You were right.
Oh, come on. Where did this come out, Silky? 3 months. Thank you. Yeah, and I'll make sure Kick is all spruced up. And like the first few days of August, I'll launch it. I'll make sure Twitch is all working. I'll make sure the TTS is working, because oh man, this is why I always procrastinate in multi-streaming, because it's never just as simple as, well, it actually is, but then when you want to actually make it not just be where people are staring at you and you're doing nothing else while streaming, well, then you got to figure all that shit out. It's on the channel I watched yesterday. Yo, that shit maybe is like breaking news. Oh, fuck, I never updated the goal. We're at 41. Still. Nonetheless, thank you very much. All right, yeah, we could go. I think I still have that dude in my playlist. Let's see. We'll go. No, I don't want to I don't want to fuck with that. I want to go back to that because it's great.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. Oh, I want to watch that too. Where is this guy? Oh, fuck. Do I now have the video on your friends with... Where is the fucking video, dude? God, what was the guy's name? All right, wait, we could go here. I could find him. Go here. Carl Wilson, thank you very much, my friend.
Members.
Looks maxing. I want to be Chinese.
Can I send you email 4-minute video? It's breaking.
Yes. Curious. I want to see this real quick. So we'll find it. We'll do
Members.
So you watching my ASMR video? Wait, where is the fucking scrub bar? Let's see. We got to find him. Why is it muted?
Do this, Julie. Hey, I gotta when you guys let you keep that one though. Trying to tell me.
Thank you.
Trying to tell me to.
Frazzled Seer. Thank you. I told you this guy was
Ooh, yeah.
Oh my God. No, this is
Rich,
new.
the super chat censor won't let me tell you what I wanted to do with my huge hog. D.
So you'll have to make do with me and Pikachu?
Listen, that Pikachu has crust. I mean, come on. He's like, well, there was this one underage girl I wanted to meet, but I never met her. Yeah, I heard that on Chris Hansen a billion fucking times. Dude, Spherical Man, thank you very much, by the way. And yes, Pakistani, you could send the video. We'll check it out after this, but this is... Well, this is a thing.
Copanda is a liar. Amy...
I didn't see this shit. I mean, come on. He's admitting... He's telling you... No, I wanted to... We never hung out, though. Give me a break.
After having people
Wear a
reach out to
citrus
me
shirt for
and
YouTube
hearing
and
one
pasties
of
for Twitch.
Listen, I'll get pasties that have citrus lemons on them, too.
Friends with Matt's victim stories, I feel that it is my duty to share that story with you guys. I don't take any pleasure in doing this. I don't want to ruin someone's life. But I've been watching Matt, and he obviously is still using. He's full of crap, and we all know that when he is under the influence, he says he cannot control himself.
Just sent you email. Let me know you
children on the
received.
internet.
Yeah, and then he's like admitting that he can't control his impulses, but then he's like trying to pretend that he did. But, dude, you just admitted that you tried to link up with an underage kid. It's over, dude. Like, you need to have someone checking out what the fuck is going on. I'm not seeing the email, brother. Did you send it to rtuadvertising@gmail.com? RTU Advertising YT YouTube, just the Y and the T.
And in real life. So I feel like it's my duty to show you guys this. So I'm sorry, friends with Matt, but I'm not sorry. So get your shit together. So here we have the messages. This is friends with Matt's underage victim in Australia. This is just a conversation she's having with other people about what happened. And then I'll get into messages that Matt sent to her.
Show your parents the video. He targeted you and you need to block his email. I have to think there's not much of means of contact, so I think I'm safe. What did your parents say? Just stay away from him and keep him blocked on all platforms. Well, no shit. And go to the fucking authorities, too.
It says, show your parents the video.
I don't think it's spam, nah.
He targeted you and you need to block his email. I have, and I think there's not much of a means of contact, so I think I'm safe. What did your parents say? All right, I will. Or she's responding to the show your parents the video. All right, I will.
So we're all
What
looking
did your
spam.
parents say? Just to stay away and keep him
Nope.
blocked on all platforms. If my daughter, I'd kill him. If you were my daughter, I'd kill him, I'm assuming. And make sure he doesn't
Yeah,
come
that's...
here. Responding to, if you were my daughter, I'd kill him.
Oh, wait,
I
here it
think
is.
my
Yeah, it
mom
was in
does
spam.
want to, but she can't, and I think it's for the best I'm over here.
It is.
Yeah,
Hold on, sorry.
He said the only
I'm
reason
just-
why he hasn't is because he's broke.
It is.
So he wants to go see her. He's been telling her he wants to fly out and go see
Yeah, so he's talking to this underage girl. He has full intentions on meeting her, and you know what else he wants to do. Oh, but I talked to him, didn't want to do anything. Yeah, you didn't do anything because you couldn't fly out and do it because you couldn't afford a plane ticket. It's not because you like had a moral epiphany. I mean, this is like literally a To Catch a Predator episode in the making, but no one's catching him. I mean, he is, but you know, he's still free.
See her. And just so you guys are aware, this is in 2024, okay? So his channel hadn't blown up yet, I think. So he probably has more money now. Who knows? But my nan would like to get him first at best. I'm sure there's a lot of other people that would too. A lot of other parents of children he's terrorized. That's scary. And then responding to, yeah, he said the only reason why he hasn't is because he's broke. Okay, now I'm a...
Yeah, so the whole, oh, I just stopped myself. And then he's talking about how he's like working with kids. I think he said at a school or some shit. I love working with children. Oh, I bet you do. You shouldn't be near him, though.
a little scared, like if he gets money, I might be done for.
So thank you. Yeah, what your shit went to the spam folder, oddly enough. Did I mark it so it's not spam? Yeah, that's report not spam. Thank you.
And I don't want that. But like, if I gotta defend, I will without hesitation. If he gets money, he is trying to raise $120K on GoFundMe.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Rich Keen finally thinks I'm entertaining.
That's right. Eric is the new co-host of Tech Talk.
We're ready for Nintendo Talk.
Well, that's just... Wait, now that's just Harmon's Kick channel now. He's moved on to Kick.
Me right now. Matt, what's that about? What were you...
What was it? Eek, that's not good. He's trying to raise $120,000 on a GoFundMe for what? Give me money so I could go assault an underage kid. But what, $120K? Eek, that's not good. No offense. This is serious. Hope he don't reach the goal. He won't, but the gesture is scary. He quit his job.
Are you needing that money for? To fly out and see this girl, or is that a whole different story? And I don't want him to fly over. Responding to, if he gets money, he's trying to raise $120K on GoFundMe. She says, eek, that's not good. No offense, but this is serious and not a game. I hope he doesn't reach the goal. He won't, but the gesture is scary. He quit his job. So, as you guys can tell, this girl doesn't seem to appreciate Matt reaching out to her, and she is scared, and he will not leave her alone. So, let's move on to what Matt sent.
Yeah, dude, you gotta call the cops on this fucking guy, man. This is insanity.
Her. So Matt said,
and he has no, you could tell he has no, he thinks like this guy's like jealous of him. That's why he's talking about him. He's not actually sorry for this because he still wants to do it.
Hi, Fire Cow. I told Amy that my love for you is a public.
This guy friends with Matt. He wants to fucking go meet underage kids. And I'm like, dude, you just admitted to being a pedophile. He's like, oh, I just want to be on the internet. No, you don't need to be on the internet. You shouldn't be on. They should take away. And that's what they do in a lot of court cases. When these pedos go to court, they say for the rest of their life, they can't have access to electronic devices. Yeah, so I heard about Lindsey Graham, yeah.
Publicity stunt.
May he and his ladybugs rest in peace.
Said something
this guy was able to hold a job. Hard to believe.
If you watched Bloody GB, thank you very much for 10 if you watch
members,
his videos, he had a job working with kids, and he's a fucking
members.
He's dangerous. He said, what did he say? I really enjoy being around children. Well, no shit.
Members.
So we are at 56
members.
Man, we are. Oh wow, it's 228. What the fuck? I didn't even realize that we're at
members.
56 too. All right, you know what?
Members.
I thought we were gonna get like 25 members tops. And I was like, if we hit it great, we hit it great. But at 50, you know what I'll do? There. It's not much more, but
members.
And I'll make it. Oh wait, you know what? I meant to do this too. Yeah, time flies when
members.
I told Amy that my Cal told me that my love for you is publicity stunt. I think I said something. It's not. I shouldn't have told her. In fact, I shouldn't even be speaking to her. If you think I would lie about having feelings for you, please know I would never. I've been saying some of the dumbest things lately in my videos and live streams, and that's because I've been overworking myself and kind of had a mental breakdown. Dude, you are a fucking walking mental breakdown, son. You are the poster child
members.
Of mental breakdown. Thank you, Daniel, for gifting 10 memberships.
Members.
I like the Bob saying members, but I just have to lower it.
Members.
Then we'll watch the Hawk video. I'm becoming a big fan of Hawk, man. I like the fact the way he does the news. It's laid back. Like, trust me.
Members.
Oh no. I like the way he does it though, because it's like you don't go there, and like Kyle has a lot of it, like the Kyle energy, and Hawk is like a different vibe, and I like it. That is well, that's me holding Carlos.
Members.
So yeah, let's get back to
members.
I'll be talking about something viral or trending and then be like, yo, Fire Cow, what do you think? And give your opinion, and we laugh, and that's it. And if people ask us if we're in love, I will say yes, because I do love you. But you could say whatever you want. This is a child he's talking to. This is a fucking child. I don't see how it matters. I'm a guy in Texas who has no money. Ha ha ha. And you're all the way in Australia. It's not like we're hanging out in real life, and we don't send each other inappropriate messages. We never have. We never sexted or done anything wrong, and we don't. Well, if you'll stay friends with me, we don't have to do anything appropriate. I literally just want to make videos with you again. What do you want to make videos with the underage little girl for, dude? What the fuck? You can easily show the whole world anything I send you, so obviously I wouldn't do something stupid even if I want to. Please let me come out with a video making fun of something.
It's not a publicity stunt. I shouldn't have told her that. In fact, I shouldn't even be speaking to her at all.
He is essentially a coked up schizophrenic that admitted that he's a pedophile. And then when this guy called him out, no, I'm not kidding about anything. He admitted this. It isn't like hearsay. This guy called him out, and yeah, Rich and the Birds, thank you for gifting a membership, my friend. The guy friends with Matt said this guy is just jealous. No, you are a literal self-admitted, and here is more evidence that you are a pedophile. If you were talking to Chris Hansen, you would be in a jail cell right now, friends with Matt. Like, smarten up, dude. Get help. It's like someone needs to step in front of this guy. He's obviously not going to do it himself. This Friends with Matt, not him, the Friends with Matt guy.
If you think I would lie about having feelings for you, please know I would never do that. I've been saying some of the dumbest things lately in my videos and live streams. Well, looks like that trend
Not
is
mundane,
continued.
Matt.
And that's because
Nothing
I've
to
been
do with
overworking
mundane,
myself and kind of had a mental breakdown. This is not the type of guy that you want to have a public YouTube channel in which he might have minors talking to him. He's speaking to a minor right now and he's telling her about how he's having a mental breakdown. How is that appropriate? This is an underage girl, dude. What the hell are you doing? You do not need to be on the internet. If this is how you can't control yourself around children, this is how you need to speak to them. This is freaking weird, dude. Like, this is why I'm saying you need to get off the internet. I started crying out for attention and subscribers by going more nuts than normal, which didn't work.
Yeah, no
Well,
shit.
fail. And in the process of being an idiot, I said a lot of dumb things. But when I told everyone I have feelings for you, that was true. I will not pursue you romantically, but I really hope we can collaborate on more videos. Now more than ever. How surprised would people be if you casually were in another video, one of my videos, like when I made fun of the one guy for selling his soul on the internet? Dude, stay away from children. She's scared of you. She doesn't want to do a video with you. I'll be talking about something viral or trending and then be like,
Hey, here's this random underage girl from Australia that I'm talking to as a grown man. Like, what are you two gonna do? It's so fucking, this guy's dangerous.
yo, Fire Cow, what do you think? And you give your opinion and we laugh and that's it. And if people ask us if we're in love, I will say yes because I do love you, but you can...
I do love you? Remember, underage girl on the other side of the world that he's a grown man is confessing his love to.
Say whatever you want. Dude, Matt, this is a child you are trying to emotionally manipulate. This is disgusting behavior. I don't see how it matters. I'm a guy in Texas who has no money, ha ha ha, and you're all the way in Australia. It's not like we're hanging out in real life. It doesn't matter, Matt. It doesn't matter. This is a child that you are interacting with and
telling them that you fell in love with them.
trying to emotionally manipulate. He's got himself convinced like, oh, well, I didn't send any pictures of my wiener and I didn't say anything illegal, so it's okay for me to manipulate other people's children. Just because there's not a hard concrete law that you are breaking does not make it okay. And if this girl was in America,
I
you
can't
probably
control
wouldn't
my
be breaking
horny-
the law. Her parents
Rich,
don't want you.
I can't control my horny level. Ugh.
Yeah, if he's willing, I can't control my horny level. The way Chris Hansen said that. Like when Chris Hansen says the stupid shit they said in the chat log, seriously, like
breasts.
Like, yeah, this guy, he's showing here that he has no impulse
Members.
control.
Fart bubble.
10 months backdoor slot. Thank you. Thank you very much. And thank you guys for being patient too with all the fucking technical shit I got before and what I'll do, like I said, I'll do like the TCAP stream, which seems like you guys are into. And I think, and like I said, it won't be like sub only on Twitch. It'll just be. And then Monday, I'm going to talk to Black Sheep, and Monday that's when I think we'll end up doing Bloodborne.
With her, they could get a restraining order against you. You probably know that since she's over internationally, they can't get a restraining order and they can't do anything. That's disgusting. That's predatory. You're finding a victim that can't get back at you, and you're going after them.
Yeah, he's right. He's hoping that he skirts some kind of laws, is what he's doing. Man. And it's just insane. Like he just went in front of the camera. Is like, yep, I'm a pedophile. And really, if you think about it, he's like, yeah, he kind of admitted that he can't control his impulses. And then on top of it, admitting that he can't really control his impulses, says that he worked around kids. Oh, Booch, it's your birthday? Happy birthday, dude.
That is predatory.
You know, it's funny, when I was testing shit out here, it was unlisted. I think Booch still got a notification from Discord. I got to figure that out too. Oh, God. Oh, God. Whatever. It's growing pains, right? It'll all get solved eventually, right? Right? Sure.
As hell, and we don't send each other inappropriate messages. We never have. Doesn't matter, Matt. Doesn't
Yes,
matter.
I'm streaming.
This is a child.
Ever since I stopped the stream, Neil, on Twitch, I have been dealing with I got, at least on YouTube, I got everything solved. That's why the notifications for when people super chat or send members, the text to speech is working perfectly fine. I fixed it. The whole matter was painful. I had to make a new Streamlabs account. My old Streamlabs account, I can't. That's another thing too. I can't attach my Twitch to the new Streamlabs until the old one is approved by Streamlab. They're going to review it and then shut it down. Which, what the fuck are you reviewing? Why can't I just shut it down?
We've never sexted or done anything wrong. First of all, even if you're not actually sending inappropriate messages, the fact that you are saying the word sex and talking about inappropriate messages with a child is in itself disgusting. You don't need to tell everybody everything that goes through your head, especially when it's a child. If you'll stay friends with me, we don't have to do anything appropriate. No, you.
And the fact that he's so involved, man, it's a ticking. And unfortunately, I think even he's probably done other shit even besides this. Unfortunately, I'm not rooting for this, but I guarantee you he's probably sent pictures to someone else. We just don't know about him yet. I hope not. But with what he admits and how he's flat out saying that his willpower, I mean, is it off the table? Come on. I hope not. I hope this is the furthest he's went. But I unfortunately just know how this shit works, and it usually always is way worse than it seems.
Can't legally do anything appropriate, Matt. What do you mean we don't have to? That's insinuating that if she wanted to, you will. I literally just want to make videos with you again. You can easily show the whole world anything I send you. Oh, well, looks like your wish came true, buddy. So obviously, I wouldn't do something stupid, even if I wanted to. Please.
Like, what entertainment value are you going to have? Like, you're an adult with a random underage child. What are you going to stream about? What the fuck? Yeah, this guy is bad news.
Please, let's come out with a video making fun of something. No, the answer's no, freak. Freaking weirdo. And then there's more messages. I don't quite understand these ones, but I'm going to show them.
The fuck? Baby is lying to you. Yeah, people are you know why people are the notifications are either trickling or not going out, because I tested the stream multiple times, so YouTube's like, oh, he's spamming streams. It's a good drink.
CoPanda is a liar. Amy is lying to you. I don't necessarily know what that means. It's not just a song, it's real. So these are what I received. If he continues to lose his mind on the internet, like I just watched his live stream today, and it was literally called I Stand With Israel, and he's got to be on drugs or something still. He's a fucking liar that he is 9 days sober, because I've never seen someone get sober and be able to sit there and talk. And when you're getting sober, you're fucking in a bed, laying down, trying to get rest. You're not on the internet, like
Yeah, especially if you're going through withdrawals.
losing your mind about politics and slurring your words. So I do not believe he is sober. And he had a live stream called I Stand With Israel, and he was just saying the dumbest shit I've ever heard. At one point he said he thinks that all drug dealers should get to keep their money and they should be protected, or he was just ranting like a fucking lunatic. And something needs to be done about this guy. I'm tired of like playing nice with him like I'm his fucking buddy. Dude, you're a pedophile. I'm against pedophilia. My entire channels on TikTok have been committed to exposing pedophile freaks like you. So I'm not your buddy.
Yeah, this guy he's got problems. He's dangerous. He's going to end up hurting somebody. Hopefully he hasn't already, but unfortunately that's not off the table. This is this Friends with Matt guy. No, he's a big problem. He needs to be outed, and someone needs to get in the way. Because obviously he can't do it himself, and he's going to end up hurting a kid.
I don't give a shit about you. You'd belong in prison after reading this. This is disgusting. You're predatory, and you go after victims that you know can't get back at you. So
person, you make Australia seem like a great place to live.
Yay! I mean, with the in my state with the current, I don't know, what would you call it?
What the fuck is this?
Oh, don't get into politics. All right,
Yeah,
Parker,
I'm not
you
into
just say.
Good night,
If you
Rich,
could just say
and
one last.
happy citrus dreams. Moi.
Evis to have a great evening. Man, you know what though? Ah, fuck it, dude. 67 members. It's a minute. I'm going till 4:30. That's a lot of members. The super chats have been crazy too. Nah, man, I'm going till 4:30. It's only, it'll be whatever. It'll be fun. Make up time for the other fucking stream imploding. Am I right? So thank you. Yeah, dude, that's 67 members. And how 67 members in not even 2 hours. Nah, man, I'm here till 4:30. I'm here till 4:30.
Thing for me, will you tell everyone if you're watching this video, then you
Like, that's insanity, dude.
are friends with Matt.
I could definitely do that. If you're watching this video, you are friends with Matt.
Let's go! All right,
Yes.
Marco. Well, you've heard it from the Australian gal herself. Investing into the Sean Henry Hansen career is probably not a good invest person. You make us.
Yeah, that is.
Hey everybody, it is Hawk.
We'll go into the other Hawk video real quick. So let's see.
It is Thursday, July 16th, about 11:30 a.m. I don't think anybody's really going to be surprised that much by this. Breaking news, and I don't do this very often, Democratic Senator
BRSV, thank you for gifting 5 memberships. I appreciate you. Yeah, dude, that's insane.
Members.
72. I haven't been streaming for 2 hours. There's 72 members, and I'm just going to... No way. I'm just going to go to bed.
Members.
That's insane. Now we're at 75. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, man, thank you guys. Technically, it was just going to be a test stream, but that's a hell of a lot of support.
Members.
Listen, man, I need to find a female co-host. I'd like to do a show on Twitch. And yeah, okay, them looking good would be a benefit. But that's like 10% of it. I need to find someone I gel with, man. That's the thing. Sounds like I'm looking to like dates, but you know what I mean.
Senator from Arizona, Ruben Gallego, allegedly had multiple sexual relationships.
Oh shit, you got to go to the doctor and it's 3 a.m. Well, hopefully you get some sleep.
Members.
With staff.
Yeah, like they already remember they said with the thunderstorm, and Jay actually looked where they were too, and like, yeah, Rich is getting hammered. Everyone was like, oh, he kicked the wire out of his computer. Like, first off, I have OCD with my electronics. Me kicking anything out is not happening. The power fucking went out quickly, albeit it did come back on, and there was major thunderstorms. I wasn't going to turn the fucking computer back on and go again. No, Lauren doesn't want to be on a show.
On Capitol Hill. This reporting is mixed from the New York Post and media.
Yeah, man. I mean, titties only get you. It's funny. I just opened up Twitch and my two favorites are one called Lexa No Pro. She looks like a mafia wife. And there's this other one, Hot and Streamy. But I don't know. I'd have to, even if they would want to work with me, you know what I mean?
Right. Senator Ruben Gallego, Democrat from Arizona, engaged in previous sexual relationships with 2 House staffers, according to a new report which dropped not long after the Senate.
Yeah, but these motherfuckers don't step down because of this shit. They don't step down because of this shit. That was kind of like, listen, man, I'm not saying Graham Plattner is not a piece of shit. He is terrible, the things he's done. But I'm like, what do we do though? Because they're willing to go as low as they need to keep their power. And if that's the rule book they're going by, my thing was, and listen, I heard the more of the details, right? About what Graham Plattner did. I'm like, oh God, dude, you're a turd. But will you actually vote for Medicare for all right now? Listen, we can have a discussion after this if we get out of this fascist fever dream about drop kicking him metaphorically out of office. But I'm like, think about this. What's his name? They voted him out in Kentucky because he wanted to hold Trump to task about his connections to Epstein and him raping underage girls. Thomas Massie, it just came to my head now. Thomas Massie. Like, you gotta fight fire with fire. I know I've went back and forth on that with that piece of shit Plattner, but I don't know, man.
Ethics Committee dismissed misconduct allegations against him. The New York Post reported on Thursday that the senator admitted to these 2 relationships with House aides. A third source confirmed one of the relationships. Both reportedly occurred while Gallego was in Congress between 2015 to 2025, during which time his best friend and roommate in Washington, D.C. Was California Democrat Eric Swalwell. They used to vacation together. One of the sources described the relationships as a part of a pattern of mistakes and missteps and bad judgment calls for Gallego, noting that the power imbalance between lawmakers and aides, one of the staffers involved was reportedly much younger than Senator Gallego. What else could be out there? The senator asked. Gallego did not direct.
He's a member of the Democratic Party. Just want to verify that.
Comment on the relationships, but it's believed that they occurred before he was married in 2019 to his wife, Sydney.
So we're going to lose another seat? Oh, God, man. I'm so beyond exhausted of American politics. I'm so tired, dude.
Rich, I'm a master at changing my voice. I'll be your female co-host. Internus.
Anno, I want to be his new female co-host. He's like a hoagie to me.
Oh, yeah, like his wife. His wife is like a delicious Subway sandwich. Yo, I wonder if you put it on like his fucking birthday card to her, honey, you're just like a delicious Subway sandwich. I eat you and then I have to shit right afterward.
Let's see. The Senate Ethics Committee dismissed an ethics complaint brought against Gallego by Representative Ana Paulina Luna from Florida, who is a MAGA whack job. We are writing to inform you that the Senate Committee on Ethics dismissed a complaint filed against you by Representative Ana Paulina Luna. The senator received that letter earlier this year, I believe.
I fixed Miss Sparkles, who appears out of nowhere. I fixed everything on YouTube, as you're seeing in here. And remember, it was even doing the double fucking text-to-speech here. I got all that fixed. Like, I'm going to work with Black Sheep. He's such a nice dude. Monday. And we're going to start getting... What I'm going to do is do some streams on Twitch. Like, I'm going to do the TCAP stream there. Do some streams here. And then in early August, I'll officially start up where I'm on both Twitch and Kick, and everything's working. Text-to-speech is working. Oh, there's no glitches. Because every time I was streaming, there would be, ever since I started streaming on more than one platform, even if I wasn't streaming on both of them at the same time, there was issues. Who the hell wants to tune into that? Who?
She also posted on Twitter the following.
Like it's like, oh, all right, guys. Oh, man, we got the text-to-speech is saying the same thing 15 times again. Let me check it. Oh, that worked. No, it's not. That's not working. Oh, that worked. No, it didn't.
I have now heard of 4 women who have had multiple and uncomfortable, inappropriate advances, comments, touching, etc. from Senator Gallego. This is not made up, and the Senate is being awfully quiet about it. Again, this is coming on the heels of Eric Swalwell. She also...
Shrunk wrestling elf. Yo,
Women are great, but would you consider a drunk wrestling elf as a co-host? I have breasts too, but mine are softer because they're hairy.
The enthusiasm Eric said that with. So yeah, I think the TCAPs thing, I'll figure out. Like, I'll announce it in a video so people know to go to Twitch.
Ooh,
Monday,
yeah.
One Monday will be part 2 of
I thought of a potential
Bloodborne.
progressive policy position. I want to know your opinion on it, Dot. It's mandatory pay raises that's based proportionally to work hours.
I thought a potential progressive. I want to know your position on it. It's mandatory pay raises is based on proportionally. I'd have to know like more than a super chat about it, but sure. On a surface level, it sounds fair.
tweeted the following. These are not conspiracy. Wait. So last month, Senator Ruben Gallego tweeted, the dismissal by the Ethics Committee reaffirms what I have said about these accusations from the beginning. They were right-wing conspiracies peddled by far-right activists like Anna Paulina Luna, the White House, and their allies. I look forward to an apology from Representative Luna. On June 29th of this year, Representative Anna Paulina Luna retweeted that and said, "These are not conspiracy theories. You're a gross example of representation. Need I mention you leaving your pregnant wife during your campaign for the Senate?"
I'll be your co-host. Weekend at Bernie's style.
Well, he's fucking probably like nothing more than a fucking scout. He died in 2017. Stanley Kendall. Thank you, Carl Wilson.
There are plenty of people who know about your antics. The good news about DC is that everyone talks, and eventually the reporters come forward with your texts. Do yourself a favor and keep raising for your legal defense fund. Once a creep, always a creep. You're gonna need it. So, fucking shit never ends, man.
No, it doesn't. It's so exhausting, too. It's so fucking exhausting.
Never ends. It never ends. Arizona Senator Ruben Gallego accused of multiple inappropriate sexual relationships with staffers on Capitol Hill, at least one of whom was much, much younger than him. Happy Thursday.
Yep. And, but they were of age. They were legal age. Yeah, they were his staffers, though. No. Once you have that, you're the employer, they're the employee dynamic. Nah, that doesn't protect you anymore, son.
I'm calling now. Republican Dems T-level needs testing.
Listen. T-levels. I don't even I heard his speech, too. What's his name? Pete Hegseth. I heard his fucking speech. No. I still got to behave somewhat. Anyway. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's just go back into it, man. This is fun.
To do with that Retina display, again, proprietary technology to Apple. And in the world of Retina display, it's over 1 billion colors. Wow. So it's really that immersive, really fluid movement, whether you're going to be using it for, watching videos, taking your videos on your phone,
yeah, it is a nice display, but fluid, dude. It's a normal 60 FPS, decent IPS panel.
transferring them over to your computer.
I mean, I know you're selling it. You're going to use not say it like me. Imagine you go into a store. How's that panel? Oh, well, it's all right. It's normal. It's fine. That's not.
Everything just is going to look better.
You're going to get too many sales that way, but.
So when you're thinking, okay, what else do I need to know about this? Well, kind of following the lines of Apple's M1 computer, they got rid of fans. So it's going to run more efficiently. So again, that kind of pulls off that battery life as well. So again, nothing to heat up.
Right.
The fact that, we were watching some.
Did you just say nothing to heat up? No, it heats up. See, that's another Voltage Mike YouTube. How are you? Yeah, Citrus Guy is back. Fucking 3 in the morning QVC. This was supposed to be like a half-an-hour test stream, but here I am because I'm a fucking lunatic. Oh, God.
Something, instantly opens back up again. So you have that wake up mode. But as soon as class is done and it's running, you can, throw this in that tote bag in your backpack and you're good to go. Prior to that, you had that spinning drive that you really had to baby. You had to shut everything down.
Sure.
You couldn't really, move it without interfering with some things that are going on.
Right.
So, of course, we have those non-grip slips.
Oh, yeah. I mean, wow, she's actually kind of spitting right now. Minus she just kind of lied a second ago. But when I worked at Circuit City Fire Dog, Oh God. At the time, dude, that was one of the biggest things.
It's designed to heat up.
Well, yeah, it literally is. What's funny, you see, okay, what she said there, let me finish my thought. You just reminded me. It's like, oh, it doesn't heat up. No, it heats up. It actually throttles too. But yeah, Apple Silicon, they can get more out of it and make it run cooler. But to say it doesn't get hot is, well, that's just not true. They keep the temperature in check by throttling it. It's not the laptop runs icy.
On the bottom, we have a headphone jack if you wanted to put anything in here, maybe an external microphone. That's absolutely perfect. Then we have a USB 3, so it's like a faster USB-C port.
USB 3?
Well, that's what...
Shut the fuck up. That's nothing, dude. That's normal. What is it USB 3. I know it's not USB 3.2 Gen 2. USB-C is so fucking messy. I swear to Christ. You have one cable with like 67,000 different formats. USB 4, USB 3.2 Gen 2. Wow, it's USB 3. Fucking better be. As a matter of fact, if anything, if you want to flip that, why do they have one that's, you only have 2 USB-C ports on this thing? Which I get, it's fine. But why 1B2? I'm not saying you have to make it so you could like hook up a fucking eGPU to, that would be USB 4 or Thunderbolt. But just have 2 high-speed ports, man. Come on. I mean, yeah, the laptop's a good value with everything else, but let's just...
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean... Lyoko, yeah, you have a point. I'm not sure, like, it sounds good on paper or in Super Chat. Now
it's very basic, but I'm thinking.
Oh, there it goes.
If a company employs 50 people, if they work for 4 months to 6 months, they are entitled to a raise, proportional to hours/days worked.
Yeah, we also need to raise the minimum wage again. But first, we have to, make sure we don't go into full-on fascism, which we're very close to.
USB-C. And
what's good,
is
Piff?
A faster data transfer.
Me Productions.
So, yeah,
How
so
are
you
you,
can use
man?
that one for charging. If you have
Thank
any
you very
peripherals
much,
in
dude,
there,
and the
like
birthday
you can plug
wishes.
that in and just know that the transfer is going to be a lot faster.
Gotcha.
It charges with our typical, USB-C and the charging brick. And I put this out here in front of Steve because if you were to go to the Apple Store...
Don't you dare block Steve's abs. He's going to get pissed.
Yes.
This is what you get. You get your computer, you get your beautiful box, which is an experience all in itself.
Absolutely.
Do you keep your boxes, your Apple boxes?
Course.
Of course. I mean,
of course I do.
Yeah, you have to keep them, right? But now look how beautiful they are.
Yeah, he's spooning with those boxes.
But then you'd only be getting this. And another difference too, and we kind of talk about it all the time, is that when you go to, a retail brick and mortar store, you're gonna have 14 days to try it out.
Yeah.
Well, it's almost like moving into a new home. Like you can't get everything done in those 2 weeks.
I got Dell Gaming laptop cheat-free for $849.
Load your content. You want to kick the top.
That's all.
What are the specs on it? I'm just curious. I know what you're saying compared to this, but what are the specs on it?
You want to play with it. You want to, test it out and put it through its paces. There's 30 days here. So it kind of gives you that little extra, thing that you need to feel confident that you've picked the best computer for you.
Right, and I got to tell you, with that, we work off an HP system here at QVC, but my personal world is all in the Apple ecosystem. And when I'm on my...
Of course it is. And then when there's another product from a name brand up there, you're going to be all about that product, and you're not going to have anything else in your house, which we've literally seen it, so I'm not exaggerating.
Personal computer at home, and my phone's across the room. I get the text message. I get the alert. I can answer all of those things on my laptop. The wonderful thing about the Apple products is that everything that we already have, they're all going to talk to one another, and that's what we like to call the Apple ecosystem because it all is so convenient. And don't you want something that is very easy and convenient? convenient.
Yeah, we all want easy. We all
Yes.
just want kind of like to turn it on and let it do its thing, right?
Yes.
We want to know. And again, the fact that this has that familiarity, I never can say that word the right
It's
way.
a hard one. It is a hard
It is a
one.
hard one. But you know, you look and all the apps are the same. So as I come across the dock right here, you can see this. These are all like the most recent apps, but I want to show you what you could do with your dock as well. You know, I want to be able to see this without having my readers on, right? So you can come over here to dock. I can actually make this larger if I want. So now,
Show
when I
your
come
audience
through across
that.
the bottom, you can see that those pop up just a little bit, you know, bigger so that you can see it. But you can also hide the dock. So when you automatically hide and show the dock, so this way, if you wanted to, when you scroll to the bottom of the screen, the dock goes away. So that way you get your full 13 inches, but when you need it, it's just a swipe up and you can bring it back again. So that's just, you know, a preference. I kind of like having it here just because I want to be able to access it really, really quickly.
Right.
But you can change everything. You can change the colors, the backgrounds, but you can see too on this Blush computer, all the highlights, folders over here.
Oh,
it's
that's
all pink.
so cool.
And I think yours is going to
Oh,
be
wait, I
more
have-
that citrusy lime color.
I'm gonna
like if
exit
you
out
went
of
into
this.
settings and found it, like you can change that. Change your display, you know, make the font bigger, make the font smaller. It's everything that we're looking for. But again, you are looking at, you know, a big 13-inch screen against this. I mean, this is a computer in our hand. We all know that.
Yes.
So we all know how fast
Yeah,
that phone
but hold on. The convenience, it's a laptop. It's a clamshell. You got to open it up. It's so you're making it like you're going to use that in all of the same settings that you would do things on your phone. And you're just not going to do that. You can't put this in your pocket. You know what I mean?
is, right? So again, this is that A18 Pro chip, the same as in that 16 Pro iPhone. And it is going to give you so much power. It runs efficiently.
She hasn't really fucked up anything she's saying. I'm almost kind of shocked. There's been a couple things like, oh yeah, it doesn't get hot. No, it gets warm. It gets quite spicy. But
It's not like something that has to.
oh, 8th gen NVIDIA GTX 10. It's a GTX?
To run every single program. It only pulls on what you're looking at that time.
Right.
So again, that makes it so it gives you the most that you can get with that, you know, up to 16-hour battery.
Yeah.
Is it showing you?
We don't have anything on the
Oh, sorry.
desktop here, but
Oh.
this is great. Is this a picture of your daughter?
Oh, yes. But, oh, that picture, if you click on that, I think it should be able to pop up.
Uh-huh.
That little girl. Oh, maybe
well,
click
get
through.
started. Okay.
She's 21 today, so happy birthday, Lauren.
Happy birthday,
Yeah, she'll be home
Lauren.
this weekend, so there she is.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah, so my
I
little
mean,
girl.
how old was she here? Like,
Well, it's 8th grade, or it's 4th grade. No, it's 8th grade. She's
grade.
in 8th grade. So what is that?
13.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, if you wanted to pick this up for your teenager, but you wanted to put
Hands down.
security settings on here,
Yeah, absolutely.
you can do that.
You can do that. And that's what we love. It's also, you can set this up as a family computer and put like screen time on it and, you know, shut down pieces of it that you don't want them to play with. So
Right.
as far as that family computer, it's amazing, right?
Yeah.
It's amazing. But then as that individual computer, it's really, really good.
Yeah, you use this as a family computer, though. Not that the build quality is good, but having a laptop in constant rotation with kids, that'll shorten the shelf life of this significantly, I assure you.
Too. So if you have somebody that's, you know, graduating, and again, I'm going to throw this back to that MacBook Pro. A lot of people think, you know what, I want the Pro. I want the best of the best. I want it to last me forever.
Yes.
You don't need it.
You don't need it.
You don't need it. And the last thing that we want you to do is overspend so you can get your
As they're making you spend like $300 more. Yeah, no, about $250 more on literal junk that shouldn't be more than like $40 to $60. We don't want you to spend more, but buy all this useless shit that looks like stuff you would get off of Temu. Oh, come on.
streaming, your banking, your projects done.
Right.
You know, you can do light gaming and
Yeah.
light video editing on this. It's absolutely fine. It's built, it's like that beautiful aluminum, fully aluminum chassis, so it feels awesome at just 2.7 pounds. It's still giving you everything that you're going to need. But what I love too.
Yeah, like I said, I'm like, damn, I'm playing Dead Island 2 on a lit phone chip right now, and it's running pretty good. That blew me away.
Is that you can kind of customize this for work and for play. You can create special desktops at the top.
Wow, look
so
at
you
that.
can have like a work, things that you do for work. You could have things that you're shopping. You could have your photos here. You can kind of set your desktops.
Sure.
So you can go back into it at any given point. You don't have to constantly like, oh, wait, where is that again? But again, all those graphics are just going to kind of swipe and scroll and allow you to do whatever it is that you're doing. So also comes included with a voucher. And so on the
Here we go. The Mac Lifestyles. What is it again?
voucher, I love it.
The MacU.com. Yo, I gotta go to that real quick, and I'll put it up on the MacU. The MacU.com, right? Yeah. Oh God, it's exactly what the website looks sketchy too. They're selling this. Yeah, later. Like, it's tutorials, and they're selling like courses. Learn iOS 26. It's exactly what I thought it was. Learn iMovie. Learn Safari. Access every Mac and iOS tutorial. New tutorials included. Free lesson updates. No ads. Oh my God. They're literally selling you junk. Yeah, you know where you can get these tutorials from? Fucking YouTube. It's free. Go to YouTube. It's free. This looks like a website from 2004, and they are selling this. What are their testimonials? Show me some testimonials. I was a total newbie with Mac, and the Core Concepts course was a happy. Thank you, Big Chris. I appreciate you. 18
Happy late
months,
birthday,
my friend.
Rich Party Popper, Party Popper, Party Popper, Party Popper, Party Popper.
Party Popper, Party Popper. I want Mike Tyson to whisper that in my ear for like an hour. I'm thinking of making because I'm doing parody. I've told you already with the ASMR channel. I think I want to do one where I say robust and meaningful, like Phil, into a mic for like 30 minutes. I think that would be ridiculous. Just like robust. Yeah, I'm going to do that for half an hour. I can't do it twice without laughing. Anyway, yeah, listen. Pay for courses that you could literally go on YouTube and learn. Probably better, too. Learn shit for free. You have free lessons. Let's see a free lesson.
Any of our saved contacts can be designated as an emergency contact on an iPhone. Doing this will list those contacts within your medical ID, which we will get to shortly. Emergency contacts will also automatically receive a message when the emergency SOS function on your iPhone is used. This can be activated by either pressing the side button 5 times quickly or holding and releasing the side and volume buttons simultaneously.
I mean, it's fine, but what do I need to pay for that shit for?
Because again, even though you're picking up your computer here, you can still, and we include Mac University, which is truly your video tutorial. So at 7 a.m. on Sunday.
That's the shit they're justifying selling you a $600 computer for $250 more. That, the garbage case, the cheap ass headphones, the cheap mouse, you could see the shiny plastic when they went up close to it. It's all just like Dollar General Temu junk. You're literally within, hell, before the price went up, I got for $100 more, I got the M5 MacBook Air.
Monday morning and you have a project due in a few hours and you don't know how to get something done.
Right.
And you're going to, I mean, look, this is a good laptop, but you could get way more power for 100 more and you don't have to get this shit. He is fucking weird. That's like, do not. That is insane. Yeah, they've, I mean, listen, minus it running cool. I mean, it runs fine, but it throttles, right? It's just what it's supposed to do because, you know, it's passive cooling. It's not going to be able to move air or cool it as much as if you had a fan in there. Or like I said, there's other people who added a thermal pad. And the thermal pad made a world of difference. But everything else she's been on point with.
You have Mac University.
Awesome.
But if you wanted to go and spend some time and sit in a retail store and speak with the experts
I'm just zooming in on his faces. He's so fucking weird, dude.
in the Apple Store, you can easily do that as well.
Yeah.
But I love that we're giving you such an amazing bundle because, again, easy to carry, easy to listen to, and some extra support when you need it.
Yeah, it's wonderful. And especially at this value that we're talking for $849.
Let's see. So 2-in-1 business carrier. That is not $45. That is not. I could prove it to you that is not that laptop. Let me go to Best Buy right now because I'm a fucking nerd. Right? I'm not signing in. I just want to look up at a laptop case. Skip it about laptop case in my face. I'm gonna shit all over the place. Well, that's something I just said. Those are name brand.
Ooh, yeah.
Like here, dude.
They are selling $200 more than it actually cost. It's $699 on Apple website, and if you are a student, you are $100 cheaper. I just looked up on Google.
Now, the MacBook A18, how much does the one now without the fingerprint, the Touch ID, how much does that go for now? Because that's the one I think they're selling here. But here's a fucking perfect example. It's their brand. It's Insignia, but nonetheless. I mean, look at this laptop case, dude. Gives you room for other shit up in front. 15.6 up to 15.6 inch laptop it could fit. Look. Put a fucking tablet in front. And you could, yeah, look. $21. Can't tell me that's not better quality than the one you see here. Look. Look at that shit, dude. You can see like the threading. It's cheap. That shit's not going to protect your laptop if you drop it out of your hand either.
$9.98 or 5 easy payments of $170. Also on free shipping and handling. So you're saving over $181 to pick this up right now off of the original QVC price.
You're literally not saving additional software and services. Like they're just almost like in a way making the Mac U. I just proved that is garbage. The Bluetooth mouse is $12.99. Let's say it's like probably like $10 at most. The webcam covers. Yeah, just stick some fucking piece of tape on your camera, but they sell it to you on your brand new MacBook Neo. Just get some of the residue from the glue on there. 2-in-1 business carrier, I just proved. That is a complete ripoff. The Bluetooth earbuds are absolutely factually not $40. They're not $40. That's a lie. Literally, whatever the fucking additional software and services, they're just like throwing random, like, oh, it's a bargain. What are the additional software and services? There's services and they're there. Oh. That is insane. That is insane. They just add all this padding. This is the kind of shit that made I think they're in chapter 11 now, aren't they? Minus it's an antiquated business model and people just shop online now. You don't need, like, when QVC and CVN and HSN were super relevant, right? Was before you had online shopping. Because it was pretty, at the time, it was a cutting edge way to shop. You could just be at home and watch TV. If something interesting comes up, you could be in the comfort of your home. What a time to be alive. And then people realize, wait, this is, I'd rather be able to pick something and have someone talk to me for 20 minutes about it.
If purchased separately, like you see here on the screen, $1,015.80. Our price less than $850. You've got two choices to make. Your first choice is what color laptop do you want? We have the blush right here. We also have the citrus. Down below is the silver.
Yeah, it's entertaining to watch on streams because, as you're seeing, it's very ridiculous. But in terms of them being necessary, nah, man, they've overstayed. I'm still amazed that it took them this long to go into bankruptcy, right? Because who the hell was sitting there and buying shit and just sitting there and watching a show to learn about all of it?
And then I left this one for last because the indigo is very limited. We do not have many of these to go around. We have no more than 4 in each of the choices. And by each of the choices, I'm talking about the second choice that you make here after you picked one of the 4. You get to choose what color earbuds you'd like. We've got the celestial option right here in this kind of lavendery color. We also have this available here in the rose gold. Here's the green, there's the red, and there is the silver. Now everybody gets the gray case, right, Sarah?
Everyone, yep.
And then
See that the quality of that case is the bare minimum.
we also, everybody gets the wireless.
And you know how you know? Because if it was a decent case, he'd be fucking opening up, showing you inside.
Mouse, and everybody gets the voucher. Oh, we've got a little update for you already. If you want the rose gold earbuds with the blush the blush laptop, we have one left. Just one option left. So only one of you gets the blush and that beautiful rose gold. That is your last call. So don't wait on that one for my pink lovers out there. But I think what's just
I would love to see if someone was like clamoring to the phone, getting up from their kitchen table, like throwing someone across the room to make sure they were the last one to get it, and then they realized they could just go to a Best Buy and literally get it cheaper.
so important about this one is that we're talking about so many wonderful things here in the world of Apple. I mean, we used to just think about a computer as work. Well, now we are having so much fun in so many different ways. We're streaming, we're shopping, we're doing everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And think about this though. Like, I've never seen a pink laptop before.
Never seen
a pink one before. So if you have someone that's trying to match a dorm room back at college, I think it's perfect.
Yes.
And one more thing with the voucher too. So you're getting the 1 year to Mac University, Hotspot Shield Premium.
Wait, this whole thing is talking about the Mac? No, I can't sit through this much. Yeah, they're literally just sitting here. No. I thought it was different shit. I can't handle that much citrus. Oh, yeah, he's talking about what I was thinking about making a video about tomorrow. Man, I have to do backflip in bed at 4:30, dude. You kidding? I got shit to do. I wanted to get some of that shit done tonight, but I guess YouTube, OBS, Streamlabs, and TTS Monster had a different plan in store for me. DSP proves he's successful. You know what? Sure. You know what?
Robust urban garlic flavor. Welcome.
Like, nah, man, I think you may all agree with me. If you don't, you want me to go back to it, I'm more than glad to, but that's an hour? A fucking hour?
Home. It's really right now some of the parkour that's frustrating.
What just happened? Are you kidding? I did. What the? I'm just trying to climb straight up, and the parkour controls are so loose. He himself. Do you see how bad that is? And the original game wasn't like that. This is exactly what I was afraid was going to happen. They made the parkour too loose. So now he'll just freeform jump anywhere like an idiot. That made absolutely no sense. Why would it do that?
The parkour is a little frustrating where accidentally, because they've loosened up the parkour in this version compared to the original,
He is getting more lines in his forehead by the day.
accidentally jump off a tree that you're trying to climb.
I'll do this again. This is exactly what I was afraid of when I saw that they changed the parkour controls. Look at this. Look at this. You know what I mean? They made it too loose because it's so loose you actually have to. He did it again. What, dude, I'm never going to be able to climb a mast in a game because the controls are awful because they made them too loose. The fact that you can
I'm never going to be able to climb a mast. I hate when that happens, Filbert.
jumps off wildly like an idiot makes no sense at all. Go up. What just happened? Are you kidding?
What's the name of the show? Good evening, everyone. DSP here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was
count 'em, 4 straight streams of not hitting the support goal.
I hope that you all had a great day. Let's talk all about how stuff went today. Yeah, let's be honest.
Oh, honesty. We're in for an honesty-style scolding today, huh? Yeah.
Wait, what happened? I don't understand your mentality with streaming sometimes. You're so fixated with min-maxing every single stream. The vast majority of your day is working week after week, month after month, year after year. Do you really want to be pushing yourself this hard for the next 20, 30 years and stressing over meeting goals all the time? You should stop trying to hit some kind of imaginary sales goal of success and chill out more, because I really doubt you're in financial hardships where you need to do this. You have a dream job where you work for yourself and can do anything you want, and you're constantly chasing the dragon and stressing out if you don't hit your self-imposed goals of success to try to impress people who don't like you anyway. Oh, wow. Play some RPGs, games you like. Talk about something you're interested in. Do something you're interested in. Have fun and relax sometimes. Getting paid 2/3 your goal to do something you want to do is an amazing win. You quite literally act like there is a slave driver with a whip behind you while you're streaming. Yeah, dude, because he doesn't like games anymore. Why do you think Phil, I always say this, why do you think he went over and tried to do reacting, tried to fucking suck on Kino Casino's cock? What's up, Miss Sparkles? He tried to even do political commentary, fucking political commentary. And he did, and nothing worked because he sucked at it, which is weird to say. It's a fairly easy thing, but he did suck at it. And then he, went back with his tail between his legs to gaming. He doesn't want a game, at least to this degree. I honestly think, dare I say, that if Phil could, he would never pick up a controller again. Like, if his reacting and everything worked out well for him, and he actually did, or dare I say his political commentary, what did that last, like 2 minutes? He would never go back to gaming. I don't even, he may not even pick up a controller in real life ever again.
The support wasn't that good. What happened, guys? You gotta pick up the pace. You gotta give Phil money.
Gameplay today, I thought, was actually quite good. In fact, much improved gameplay from the last stream of Pal World.
Tonight I got way more on my feet.
I played the game so much better, guys. Why did a whale show up and give me $50? Why?
Started setting up things like my base camp expansions and things.
Yeah, that's always like, guys, I played this game really good. Okay. There's a lot of people who do really good at games, and you know what, Phil? They paid to buy the game. They paid to purchase the game. And when they do really good, you know what they get? Nothing. They get to play more of the game. There you go.
A lot better than the first time around.
What's
Less
up,
distractions.
I don't know, Phil. Were you being view botted? Somebody told me.
Anyway.
You had like 11,000 viewers at once.
Overall, just gameplay-wise and vibe-wise with the audience, engagement, a great one.
Oh, you don't know? I just kind of stupidly assumed. This is robust and meaningful urban garlic flavor. Great dude. He's here all the time, too. Bloodstained Ritual of Night, I feel like, is good. It is a good game. I feel like it gets slept on a little bit.
But there was definitely some negatives.
Here we go. We're going to spend the rest of the video, 85% of it, on complaining about not getting enough money.
Number one, DSP Tries It was a complete and utter failure because Firehouse Subs gave me the wrong sub. They gave me one of their standard subs that looked like it was a custom order that edited the sub itself from what the normal layout would be. I was supposed to get a new chicken sub that has like this.
Wait, are you like saying this was a struggle? Guys, I had a bad day. They sent me the wrong sub. I swear to God, man.
Hot sauce and honey stuff on it. And instead they gave me a standard Italian with way too much sauce and condiments on it that ended up being soaking wet and pretty disgusting. So DSP Tries It was a huge flop because it's not the right item. I can't review the item that I ordered because they didn't give it to me. So I basically got ripped off.
Well, you can go complain later, but you have a show to do, so if you want to call it a show, because you do. Just review the sub that you have.
DSP goes Karen mode over getting wrong sandwich, feasting with the pig. Ah, Snort Hogan.
Yeah, he loves it when things are wet. Remember the Burger King chicken sandwich when there's too much sauce on it? He threw a fit.
I still recorded it, and I did up.
And then there was some other, I remember specifically, we were watching him eat something else. I'm like, Phil, there's more fucking condiments on there, and you housed that thing. That's the other thing that's always amazing about him, too, is that what pisses him off one day, he's perfectly fine with the next. Like, he literally went and updated his audience on that Chiking sandwich back in like 2021 from Burger King, right? What was it, 2020, 2021? And he, on Twitter, 2 weeks fucking later, it's like, I want to update you on this situation. Phil, no one wanted a fucking update on your sandwich. Point being is, at the time, because Phil, whatever he wakes up that day, you know, that's the standard he wants you to meet. Man, I just had a brain fart right there. That sandwich, point being, that sandwich was not okay because he didn't like how much sauce was on it. But then, you know, then there could be another sandwich that's like swimming in fucking sauce, but he's in a different mood that day, so he won't be aggrieved.
Upload it, but I didn't even do the intro or anything for it because I felt like it was kind of a failed episode. You can still enjoy it on DSP Reacts if you'd like. Roy says some restaurants, if they don't have the item, they would send something else and hope the customer likes it and not refunds it. I mean, if that's the case, they should at least give me chicken. I ordered chicken. They have other chicken sandwiches. Why not give me the chicken? Like, let's say they didn't have the smoky sauce, right?
Wait for it, Phil. Maybe if you went there, you wouldn't have gotten the wrong order because you would have been able to think, hey, this is the wrong order. I know I'm repeating myself from like exactly what I said like 2 days ago, but that's a wild thing. A lot of the shit you complain about when you receive your orders could easily be diffused if you simply went to get it yourself. A lot of the food man, that is a hell of a look on his face. A lot of the food, the complaints you have aren't necessarily from the fast food place you're purchasing it from. It's from the middleman DoorDash and what shape it gets there. The ice cream's melted. Well, you got it from DoorDash, Phil. Oh, the bread is soggy. Well, they drove it from DoorDash, Phil. Like, your complaints are things that may not even be accurate to what's going on with the food, because it may be because you got it delivered through a third-party company.
Why not at least make the chicken sub and then just leave the sauce off? Right? This is obviously a complete mistake. This is someone else's dinner.
Hey, don't complain because Kat happened to grab the wrong sub. Maybe she did it on purpose.
But not exactly the best one when they don't give me the right item, right?
Wow, he actually thinks people enjoy DSP Reacts, tries it, or whatever he wants to call it nowadays. How about binging with the pig?
But in addition to that, I'm just not sure what happened today. You know, last night we had the Pokemon Champion stream, and it just did not do well at all for support, and there's not much I could do about that. I tried to make Pokemon Champions work for many, many months.
Various melons, thank you very much. What are we at now? Oh, wow, I never updated. We're at 78. Thank you. I know it says 100, but I'm like, dude, I wasn't even I was barely streaming for a little over an hour and a half, and I had like almost 70 subs. And a bunch of you guys, so I'm like, no, I'm staying up there. I appreciate it. It's like a thank you. That's insane. Think about it. There was like, well, like by that point, there was like $150 and like almost 70 members. I'm like, no, man, we hit the fucking goal. I'm doing all right, Sean. How are you? This was supposed to be like a 30-minute test stream, and I'm like, fuck it. Who needs sleep, right? I'll sleep till I'll go right into bed, sleep till like 11, get some shit done, film the other B-roll for that next ASMR video, which is, like I said, parody. I think Robust needs to be an ASMR video too.
And it just
Ooh,
never
yeah.
did. Like, I don't think I ever even had like a...
On another episode of DSP monetizing things he openly doesn't care about. Magic: The Gathering Edition.
Oh no, come on. Oh, come on. Did he actually do that? Add something else here. Did he actually do that, or are you just joking? Yeah, he doesn't give a shit about the Pokemon cards. Maybe he gives a shit a little bit because the gambling addict in him is hoping, like, there's always that rush of, if I get a card that makes bank. So we got that.
A great night in Pokemon Champions.
No, he did. Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
They were just so-so. I don't think that it works for whatever reason for my audience. There are a few people that like it, including me. It's just not a big amount. So, you know, I'm going to move on from it after almost 20 hours.
Yeah, wait until you see how long that video I made about it is.
But in regards to today's streams, first Dark Souls 2, great stream. I mean, I'm telling you, it was a good one. Like, good stuff going on in the game. Good engagement in the chat. Everyone's enjoying. Support, not good at all.
Yeah, guys, we had a chill, fun time today, but I gotta complain to you because I didn't make enough money. It's the same broken record over and over and over. And he wonders why people say he's all about money when he has these stupid daily rap videos where he tells you, hey, guys, did I make enough money or not today?
Yeah, and the daily rap should be about the content, Phil, not about what was put into your pocket. That could be like you and Kat's daily rap after the stream. You know what I'm saying? But you talking about it, your financials like you're in a board meeting is not something you should be discussing with your audience. But at this point, it's... we are well past the point where that even needs to be a discussion. Like, he's never going to change that, ever. Because like I've always said too, I don't see many other people bringing this up. I think whether he needs the money or not, he's addicted, because that to him, like when he begs and someone gives him money, it's another gambling. It's the gambling addict in him. He gets like a dopamine rush from it, like if he was fucking playing WWE champion. So I think that's a lot of it too.
Find out.
I think by the end of the stream, I made $60 for the entirety of the day. No idea.
Oh, I have an idea. Your pay pigs were on break and they saw
Ooh,
nobody
yeah.
else is.
Wait.
He supposedly banned someone criticizing him on it because he doesn't play the game. His response to it was that he was collecting them. Peak Phillip.
Yeah, he just wakes up every day like, what can I do now to make money in this stream right now? I'm not creative, so I know. Cards.
Forty. I'm not giving $90 for this fool for one stream. He's gonna play it again tomorrow anyway.
Can't explain it. We've done way better on previous Dark Souls streams. And before someone would be like, well, it's because kick trolls are trolling you now because, you know, the restreamer was banned on YouTube and everyone's upset. It has nothing to do with that. I don't always get tons of support from kicks. Sometimes I'll get some kicks or some subs, but it's not every stream.
And he's correct about that. It's not the fault of the kick trolls, despite him begging for kick support all the time. The kick trolls don't give him money. It's the whales coming over from YouTube with sock accounts and then Iron Densakai with his million sock accounts. That's how he's getting money on kick.
Dark Souls 2 has done well almost every stream. If I remember correctly, there's been one.
But the thing is, he makes decent money doing this, but I'm telling you, he's obsessed with, because he's an addict, and this is another way of gambling. He has no self-awareness, but even if he's aware of it's not a good look, he's like, yeah, but I love the rush of if I beg and someone comes through and drops a fucking 50. Which, yeah, it's awesome, man. You know, I'll see someone give like 20 members or sometimes more, but you make it the focal point. People do it because, all right, you know, riches have it. I don't sit here and like, when I have a goal like this, I don't force it down anyone's throat. You do.
One other stream that also.
Yeah, I'm streaming now. I'm
Just
running
out
on.
of work and I see a man streaming.
I did. Thank you, dude. AK86. I'm running on frustration and fumes. I'm just glad at least I got YouTube. And the Twitch is perfectly fine. Like I said, we're going to do a TCAP stream. Probably do it next Friday. On Twitch. It's just working with Black Sheep. And until I have everything 150%, I'll do streams on YouTube. Then I'll do streams on Twitch. Because there's just too many bugs. And until I get them all ironed out with someone who's not a boomer. And it'll take time. That's why I'm saying early August where I'll go on Kick and Twitch Live and it'll be just set. Because I don't want to deal with any more fucking nonsense. Because it must piss you guys off. Because, oh, this is not working right. This isn't working right. This isn't working
So
right.
did okay. But this by far is the worst it's done. Why?
Yeah,
The
it's all
game's
about
picking up.
citrus.
I'm actually doing the tougher stuff. I'm actually having a good time with it. I don't get it. So maybe it was just an off day for Dark Souls 2. I don't know.
I don't know either, Phil, but crashing out about it after every time.
Man, it was just an off day for Dark. How do you not? This is why, Phil. Yes, I know we sound like broken records with our complaints too, but how do you not get? It's not about the fucking game. How many? I wish I had a counter from the beginning. He's been saying this forever. He must have said this like the same spiel 60,000 fucking times. Just take one game and insert another one. It's, guys, I don't know how GTA 6 was doing going into the future here. GTA 6, I'm sure will do well for him, but you know, GTA 6 was doing good, but now, you know, the support's not, it's kind of slowed down. Dark Souls 3. Yeah, I playing this game again, guys, but it was doing really well in the beginning, but support slowed down. Another Elden Ring run. Guys, you wanted Elden Ring again. It was doing great in the beginning, but support has really slowed down.
It happens makes it more likely to happen. Yeah, you see, Phil's the type of guy who is grateful for your support until you stop giving it to him, and then he's entitled. So then the demanding starts.
Pal World tonight didn't do so bad, but also didn't do great. I think by the
Don't you know that a rainy day fund is a fund you use to go to the arcade when you wanted to go to the beach, but it's raining, so you go bowling?
Yes, I heard he said that. I heard he said that.
end of the night.
No, and that's the thing that makes Phil Adam Carter. Yeah, Lyoko. I heard him say that too, by the way. And no, that's kind of what makes Phil frustrating and fascinating. Like, as you've noticed, like, I slowed down a bit with Phil because sometimes it just gets, it's like, all right, man, it's the same thing. It's Groundhog Day with him. Right. But then you keep coming back though. Cause then, once you have taken a break, it's like, all right, I'm going to just watch him bitch about the same shit again. Cause it's entertaining.
It was just around 120 bucks raised. So that's not a terrible night. Again, I just want to let you know when I have a night like that, it's not the end of the world.
It's not the end of the world, yet he's bringing it up ad nauseum. Phil, shut up.
Like yesterday, Assassin's Creed, I think we did like $140. That's also not bad. That's a good day. It's just a shame because the way that we've set up things with these card unpackings, it's 50 bucks, or excuse me, it's first packing at 100, then every 50 bucks after is another.
Translation, he's expecting to be more successful than he actually is. So he becomes salty when 100 bucks plus each stream is not happening. The goal is 150, Dents. You either pay cumulatively or one whale comes in and gives $50 so we can open 2+ packs. That's the agreement.
And in his mind, because he's Phil, because of the fact that he doesn't have a goal anymore, that means all of this complaining about numbers and stuff to him is justified because, hey, I don't have a goal. So obviously I'm not begging. No, Phil, you're still fucked. It doesn't matter. You don't have a number up on the screen. You're still begging, dude. Hey, I just crawled out of the hamper. I want to crawl up in a hamper and go to sleep
now.
So unless we hit 150, we're only doing one pack, right? That's actually what happened. We had no unpackings of the Magic Marvel cards on the first stream at all. And then we had one unpacking on the late stream. It was one insanely minor hit. We were done within like 5 minutes, so it's not a very exciting episode, right?
Well, it looks like his transition from a Pokemon card grifter.
Yeah, it's like a milestone, or even if there's sometimes, or at least from I've seen, he doesn't have a goal, but he'll keep talking about numbers the entire time. What's the difference, Phil?
To a general card grifter is not going so hot right now. His local scalper is going to be real cheese when Phil stops buying the non-Pokemon cards.
So it's weird. It really has been weird. This week, until last night, momentum was amazing. Overwhelming support. Great positivity. Everyone's liking what's going on. And then all of a sudden, comes to a screeching halt. And now today, an underperforming day.
Well, it looks like Pokemon Champions has completely destroyed the business because right now, Phil is in burn it all down mode.
Yeah, and putting up all these different 187 views, 114 views.
Not the end of the world, but still a little disheartening because I wanted to finish those Marvel packs today. I wanted next week to be all about Pokemon again. People are like, the Magic's all right, but we want to get back to Pokemon, And I do have an update on that in a second. But this is great.
Imagine you went into any other job and the salesperson there was just telling you how disheartened they were with their month's performance. You would walk the fuck out the door, even if they were offering you something fucking free. It is incredible that he doesn't get it, but that's as much as it's redundant. It's what we tune in for, because that's also, like I said, what makes it incredible. right, is he is still bitching about the same thing. People tell him what, like, Phil,
Ooh,
you
yeah.
should really stop doing that.
He blamed the education system when he was called out on the rainy day fund, saying he was taught the textbook definition.
Just like AMD processors are meant to overheat. And then when people called him out about it factually not being true, he blamed his audience. It was just so incredible. I'll never get over. He was all like, AMD processors are this, and this is this. And he was wrong about everything. Someone asked, what's the graphics in there? I already told you the CPU. That's the CPU. That's the central processing unit, Phil. Then there is the GPU, which is the graphics processing. They're not the same. And then when everyone's like, Phil, you're wrong. You said the processors are meant to overheat. You said this wrong. You said that wrong. Oh, how am I supposed to know? It's my audience that told me. He can't take blame for being just fucking flat out wrong. He is bizarre. He is a bizarre man.
Baller Mike says, why not just open all of these packs for free to entertain the audience? Hey, Big Baller Mike, why don't you just mail me your wallet? Because that's really entertaining to me.
You could have just put...
Just fucking said, mail me your wallet. You just said, just mail me your... Oh, my God. I swear to Christ.
the Marvel packs to the side and did them any other time. You don't have to finish them within a week because that's when your week is ending. Oh, wait, we're doing...
Yeah, it does it have cooling gel? Instead of thermal paste, he said cooling gel.
The same thing like you did last year with DSP Tries It, where it's you do at least once a week or you throw a fit. Now it's $1 a week or you throw a fit.
So listen, it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. Like I said, we had a great early week.
Well, let me fix that statement to tell you what he really wants the Dents to hear.
It's the end of the world, so hopefully things will readjust when I come back, because tomorrow is my day off this week. I know, again, that's weird that I would...
Roy said I would never be streaming in the wee hours of the morning. Well, that's another rich tomorrow moment, huh? Yeah, as he was sitting there making it like he was so proud to say the totally wrong information about that fucking computer. He was like so confident in his totally brain dead incorrect statements about the technical specs of that PC. And then when people called him out and said, dude, you were so wrong about all this with evidence, he's like, this is the same guy that was all fucking confident about it. He threw his own, like, my audience told you that. Dude, you're on the internet. You make a living on the internet. You don't know that you could look this shit up? God damn, man.
To be here on a Wednesday. It is kind of random.
Wow, so you're actually doing the more intelligent thing and streaming on the weekends.
Next week, things get back to normal, meaning next week, listen to this. When I come back on Thursday, I'm here for 9 straight days of streams.
I mean, you could always take a day off whenever you want, Phil, but it's not really working, right? It's just begging, so why bother take days off?
With no breaks. I'm here 9 straight days, double streams, so...
I work hard for the money, so hard for the...
Bill, you work from home. I work from home. I mean, yeah, I didn't want what happened today, and I wanted to throw my computer across the room, but things could be worse, dude.
Money. Oh, something.
And the thing is, to my detriment, you set your own schedule.
Money, come on, give me lots of money.
Hopefully next week things go well with the games rotation, with the special stuff we're doing. It should be a good time, all right?
Yeah, you see, he's begging here for more support because, you know, if he doesn't have that support, they're not going to have a good time. He's going to be fit to be tied. I may have said that saying wrong.
So, sad what happened today. I'm not going to...
Give me your mailing address. I'm going to mail you a spoon so you can eat
Mailing
shit.
a spoon would be entertaining to me.
So you can eat shit out of my fucking ass. Man, when he's talking about eating shit out of his ass, he's always passionate. There's a lot of passion there with that.
Change the schedule around or anything as a result. I'm going to keep playing Dark Souls 2. I'm going to keep playing Pal World for now.
For now, it's on the chopping block, guys. The pseudo Pokemon game is not earning the hearts of the Pokemon whales.
I hope that you'll check out the videos. I think that they were good. See what I mean? There's so many toxic people in Kicks. One person says, I hope he never, ever reaches any of his goals ever again. What a nice thing to say, right? What a great person to say that in someone's stream chat. I mean, just a...
And he always reacts to the same shit. Phil, and on top of it, too, let's keep it real. The Kick thing started with Kino Casino. Who do you think is still going to be there watching you? I'm actually surprised he's still on Kick. I thought he would have given up on Kick ages ago.
Oh, a nice positive attitude on life, huh? What a jerk. Like, even if you really don't like someone, just leave them. Don't hang around and wish them, you know, ill will and terrible things. That's awful. You're an awful person.
Well, the guy doesn't need to hope because Phil will never hit any of his stream goals ever again because he doesn't have goals. He has milestones of support.
Yeah, that was always... I got robbed. And it was a cart full of food that he didn't pay for yet at a grocery store. And it was probably like a worker thinking, because, oh, the cart's here. I just put the shit back. You weren't, if you didn't own the shit, it wasn't stolen from you, Phil. Oh my God. Listen, it is 4 a.m. and I'm watching Phil. It is 4 a.m. and I'm watching fucking Phil. What's up, Pods Plays Golf? Yeah, this was supposed to be like a half an hour random test stream. And then I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm insane.
That guy was wishing you a kindness, Phil. He's implying that you're so successful that you don't need goals anymore. Why are you so salty about that?
The only thing that I feel like content-wise that was a disappointment today was DSP Tries It.
Well, at least I'm glad.
This is the one point where it was like, listen, when I had Xanax, I followed the script. I never abused it. But it was like, man, when a stream like this, what I used to take it ages ago, you used to be able to just pop one and you would go right to sleep. You didn't have to worry like, oh, fuck, I got to get in bed and hopefully I can get sleep like a half an hour.
We're on the same page with that. It's always a disappointment and a failure. He turns a 2-minute short into an hour-long cry session every single time.
If you take a look at it, I think ham. And I think this is...
And now, like I said, Phil, you'll never take my advice. I get it. You could have flipped that, dude. And you could have made a short. I got the wrong order from Subway. Let's eat it. Make a short about it, and boom. Not saying it would have guaranteed that you would have gotten a whole bunch of views, but would have had a hell of a lot more viewership than this. How long was this? 20 minutes of him bitching about a sandwich?
Salami.
You were a full. See, I actually went like. And then we're like, all right, my doctor was like, yeah, you're done with this now. And I just followed how they wanted me to wean off, and it just worked. But everyone's different. You know what I mean? Like Piff, everyone. That's why I'm like, yeah, like I said, I miss it for situations like that. But for a lot of people, it's a tough thing to get off of. And don't ever stop at cold turkey. It's dangerous to wean off of it.
The end there, I actually...
And follow the script. Don't be like, I could take an extra one. It's fine. Because that's how the rabbit hole starts. That's why I never
Support
did
this
that.
goddamn stream right now.
Support this goddamn stream right now, please. I mean, Phil, it's like an Italian combo with mayonnaise. Yeah, dude. I mean, again, I never abused it, but like Eminem said, I think it was with benzos too. They're delicious. They are. That is, man, it is. All your stress goes away and it's like you could fall asleep like that. But, man, are there downsides to it? I'm lucky, but that I'm the exception. A lot of people who get stuck on them, man.
Don't know. And it looks like it's veggies I didn't ask for, so I think I see some tomato, but I do hope that things, adjust when I come back.
And admittedly, when I was taking edibles and I was still on the benzos, man, that is a fantastic combo. That was a fantastic combo.
Thursday.
By adjust, he means the whales open up their wallets and start giving all their checks to him. Otherwise, he's gonna be in their DMs, banging on their phones, saying support, support, support. Wow, he got a $57 anonymous tip. He's ending in non-zeros to make us think it's real now. Hey, anonymous tipper, if you give him $43 more, he'll open 3 more card packs. Why don't you do that right now?
So let's talk about that. Okay, I'm not here to...
Yeah, it's like peanut butter, But like, yeah, I mean, it definitely helped. But that's why I made sure I stuck to the script. Because I heard the horror stories of how people were fucking. And then when you get up to the high doses the higher you get in the dose, the tougher it is to wean off. So.
Tomorrow. Hope you all have a great day and you enjoy and you relax and have fun.
Yeah, he spent his day off getting a haircut, driving Cat insane, badgering his whales for hours for support.
Yeah. Dude, there were times. And let me tell you, I had the Taco Bell for my birthday yesterday. I ended up shitting today. That was also what got me behind too, is I was like, I got to empty out my ass. I was like, nah, man, it ain't worth it. It just is not worth it.
And then crying about Tevin and Rafael. He's really living it up, guys. This is the dream.
When I come back on Thursday, there'll be a Level 1 podcast in the morning to get caught up. And then after that, we're continuing on with Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Okay, this should be a great stream.
Because Only Iced Coffee is guaranteed to whale out on it. He has the Phil seal of approval.
Wait, Only Iced Coffee's still around? Holy shit.
Otherwise, DSP will just fake an anonymous tip and then they'll hit the goal anyway and open all these card packs.
I'm excited for it. I hope you'll join me for it. And hopefully, we'll get good support so we can finish up those Marvel cards. All right, when we do,
Phil will go straight back to his right.
Yeah, I didn't get the lettuce. I was like, oh, do you want lettuce? And I was looking at the DoorDash app when I was streaming yesterday. I was like, we're going to pass on that lettuce, actually. We're going to hold off on the lettuce.
Regularly scheduled Pokemon card e-bagging. Don't worry, Dance. He knows what you want. He just accidentally ordered the wrong cards in his shopping cart.
We're moving over to the Stellar Miracle Japanese box of Pokemon cards for the time being.
Yeah, Phil is terrible with anything about pictures and describing them, so he won't even remember the names. It'll be a complete disaster. Only Iced Coffee will be wondering what he paid for this as he looks into his bank account and notice that's in the negatives.
Thursday night, we're doing something special.
Pick and choose a night on the toilet. Taco Bell or Subway?
Oh, God, that's a good fucking question, dude. I would say Taco Bell. It's where the food's better.
It's the continuation of what we started last week.
That's a good question. Yeah, I would say Taco Bell.
I'm going to go into my retro games collection. And what we're going to do is finish up the grading, pricing, and documenting of my Sega CD.
Yeah, Phil is going to claim that he's very successful because he has like $1,000 worth of video games in his closet. And then his whales are going to be like, oh yes, Phil, we're going to throw tons of money at you for this stupid garbage content.
From what I'm to understand, those games, some of them are worth a lot of money, so we'll find out. Then for the next part of the stream, what we're going to do is go through my inventory of games that I now have and see which ones have value and figure out how should I store these rather than just have them open in a bin.
Wow, how does this man get up in the morning and put pants on and brush his teeth? He can't make any decisions for himself.
God, I got so much shit in this closet here I want to get rid of too. Maybe I should do a parody stream of emptying out my closet. I might do it. That'd actually be funny.
On next week's episode of Phil Needs a Life Coach, Phil calls Dorziak 20,000 times begging for forgiveness.
Maybe I could get a special storage case for the NES games. Maybe there's some special things for Super Nintendo games. I want to see what's out there. I'm almost positive they sell a whole bunch of cases and things that you can get, so I can have a nice looking, well-stored collection.
Oh, Tryptamine, like I said, I used to have the order scheduled from DoorDash. And it would be at my door when I would end the stream. I probably would have done some shit like that right now.
That you will never see on stream. But, you know, Phil will flex that he's rich and successful because you pay for everything that he wants. Come on, guys. Not only do we need to hit the milestones of support for Pokemon packs, we need to fund Phil's new game storage area. We need a house store because I'm sure it's a mess down.
I gotta get, speaking of things, I need an eGPU enclosure. Not even an enclosure, just a dock. I don't want it enclosed because I'm going to have to flip different GPUs, and I have to get for the 3060 because I want to bench that and do a video on. I got to get new thermal pads though.
Down there
in my closet, now that my closet has been cleaned and reorganized, okay? So that's going to be Thursday night's chill stream. If you enjoyed the retro game stuff we did a week ago, this is the continuation and finale of that. It should be a really great interactive night. We'll talk all about the games and more.
What's funny is that if he wasn't a narcissist and a dork with how he handled, he would just be, or no, he would be like a laid back gaming dork. But all this extra shit of where we didn't hit the goal, we didn't do that, that's what make people get up his ass. Like, it's not about him doing small shit and having a small audience. It's that he's so fucking demanding. And then when he asked for like, hey, what should I hear? Here's an idea. What do you guys think of it? We think the idea sucks. Well, then fuck you.
Be a nice, chill, fun night, okay?
You know what would be better if you actually made an edited video about it like tons of other YouTubers do, but the problem is your dads want that interactivity. They want to feel like they're your friend, even though you consider them as piggy banks.
Coming up this week, tons of content, including the continuation of
e-bagging, and tons more e-bagging.
There will be Friday night fights both this Friday and next Friday, all right?
Hint, hint, Timbo Slice. Hint, hint. Go bankrupt.
DSP on Timbo for this, basically saying, who cares if he gets miscounted, gets scammed. Yesterday during Power, you were at Fort when you ended playing Power World, but then you made
the second time for Phil. He really needs that money. He really does. Yeah, under listings for going bankrupt, being a pay pig for an internet guy.
The only thing that I'm not sure about, I'm not sure if we're going to do, well, I know we're not going to do Pokemon Champions again.
On one hand, I'm glad because the content of that was just absolutely awful, so his fans are going to benefit. But on the other hand, that got me a lot of views, so I'm like, it's a little saddening to say goodbye. It was this year's Mario Kart. We need a second run of Mario Kart. We just do. It would be hilarious.
And I don't know if Pal World's going to last. We've played it twice now. First stream, overwhelming support and interest. Second stream, interest, but not as much support. How's it going to do third stream, right?
Every day.
You'll have to fire it up and find out, Phil.
It's not about...
But wait a second. It's not going to get as much support, and you are never going to play it again. I know. That's a bold prediction.
Gameplay, it's about a business meeting about the games. Well, you see, on this stream I made some money, but on this stream I didn't make as much money. So we got to make sure that the next time I stream I make a ton of money. Otherwise, we're not going to have a ton of money and I'm not playing this game. Like, what moron sits there and says, well, I got to give this guy 10% of my income like he's a church?
So Pal World will continue. I don't know if it's going to be a full-time thing. We'll see.
He's got to get in contact with his Mega Whale and see if the Pokey itch will get scratched for Pal World.
But likely this week they'll.
God, if Phil goes over to Rumble, I would die. Man, listen, he'll be on the front page of the quartering.
Time to check out new games. I know people have been saying, when are you going back to Steam? When are you going to try a new game there? This week, 9 straight days. We absolutely will have time on a night stream or two
to waste your time with non-stop complaining, begging for money, and needing help for the simplest of things.
Also, I don't know how much longer we'll be doing TCG. TCG Card Shop Sim has worked, but it's not, you know, continuously working. And what I mean by that is
He's not getting whaled out with $150 every single stream, so he's a little upset about that. He's only playing this stupid game to get the pokey grift going, and it doesn't seem like it's happening all the time.
What it up for the people that don't understand. This was Phil if he deleted a tweet telling people to go and strike Tevin because he deserved it for making fun of his wife. The same content and streamer he now claims is transformative and is okay today. Who is that, though? When was that?
There's nights that are better than others, and I think people are starting to get bored of it. Probably another stream or two. Maybe that's done too. We'll have to see.
I'm surprised they weren't bored after the first stream. Your audience must really love watching paint dry.
Keep in mind, there's also new stuff coming up, including the Marvel Tokon open beta and more. So,
plenty of opportunities for salt, rage, and blaming it on...
Dude, I would be just like... I'm not even joking. If I saw a clip I put up, didn't even get like 100 views in an hour. Damn.
The lag. I like the sound of that.
Good stuff coming next week. I hope you'll be here for it. Okay.
This is where, as much as he'll never admit it because his ego won't let him, and he doesn't have any self-awareness, the promotion that the Clippers bring him is what allows him to still do this. It ain't people coming in from watching your videos unironically, Phil, because ain't anyone watching them.
Okay.
But most importantly, you need to give him all your money, so he doesn't even care if you show up. If you send an anonymous tip off hours, he will take that and not count it toward the stream goal and then beg for more money and then gaslight you into thinking you tipped, even though you probably won't see it because you won't be on the stream. Like, have you noticed when he begs for off-screen tips all the time and he doesn't shout them out if he gets them at all? Like, I'm sure he has gotten some.
All right. Listen. Just because we had a few slower streams isn't the end of the world.
Yeah, don't pay attention to the entire context of this video of this guy crashing out about low support. It's not a big deal, guys. So if he's saying that,
Yeah, it's not a big deal, as he talked about it for 20 minutes and bitched about it. And while he was playing the game, he would be complaining about how there's not enough support. He doesn't know if he can continue the game.
You don't have to give him any money. You're scot-free. Go out into the world.
Yeah, you don't have to do it. He's not going to pressure you at all, except he absolutely is going to.
That use your money for actual meaningful purposes instead of spending it on this joker. Because regardless, he will still be there, staring at the wall, waiting for your contributions to come in.
I'm enjoying everything.
Baloney.
It's a sign of what? Yeah, I'm like forgetting that it's like fucking almost 4:30 in the morning. I'm surprised there's like more than 100 people here. Ah, God, my ass.
Thank you so much to everyone who's watching, engaging, and supporting.
If you're not supporting, F you, get banned.
I really do appreciate all of you.
And by all of you, he means all of your money, which he considers his.
Peace out.
Thank you all for watching this roadside crash out. This is Robust turning off the station. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to show
Robust turning off the station. Yeah, dude, that address. I guess we'll have to wait for tomorrow for a play-by-play. Me even starting that now. It was just, he's desperate, dude. Which scares me with how desperate Trump is, because I think he sees the walls closing in. You know what? Let's watch her. I love this woman.
Well, that was an absolute nothing burger. And no, I'm not going to show you any footage of Donald Trump slobbering and foaming through his nearly incomprehensible 25-minute long video in which he has to dredge up all of his narcissistic wounds from his two massive losses, one to Joe Biden in the 2020 election and one for his failed insurrection on January 6th. But let's talk about what the implications are from this, because I didn't watch it when it was live, and God.
Well, that was a nothing burger of warmed over a 6-year-old grievances and transparently false claims from a demented old narcissist who is fixated on a massive L in the 2020 election. Is an even bigger L in his failed insurrection on January 6th. No starting revelations, no Riz, no leg to stand on. I mean, I guess glass half full is that he didn't say he was going to do some kind of rash, disastrous, totally fascist thing. But the thing is, he's still trying to instill doubt. He knows his brain. I mean, literally right now, Benny Johnson is posting some shit I just saw in my feed over here on Facebook. Let me see. What the fuck did he say about? He showed a picture of Trump during that. Benny Johnson. Let's see. I purposely follow him because I like getting pissed off. Oh, fuck you, Benny. I hate you. Yeah, I don't want to show you here. Well, I have to show you this now. Windows Shift S. No? Windows Shift S. There we go, boys. Let's see, rectangle. This is what Benny Johnson he's just like Benny Johnson probably literally gets emails from the Trump administration. And they're like, yeah, put this and this picture on your Facebook feed and just it's automated. That's all he's doing. You know, I want to show you the whole thing. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. This is Benny Johnson, the world famous closet case. Why isn't it letting me zoom in, dude? Yeah, it's going fucking paint. The face of a man who was cheated in an election and then had the Biden regime go through his wife's underwear drawer. This is personal. Well, the FBI has been closer to his wife's underwear than he's been in like fucking 15 years. No, that is the face of a man who is near death and has dementia and has no idea what the fuck he's talking about. That's, how are we here? This is, I'm so tired of this fucking nightmare. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of, now there's another Democratic senator that's in a sex scandal. Like, ooh, dude. Hard reset time, hard reset time, hard reset time.
God bless the people who did, and God bless folks who posted it on social media so that I could rewatch it at 2 times speed. Save 12 minutes of my...
Yeah, on Twitch, I realized it wasn't just, trust me, my ADHD fucks with me, but that wasn't, I'm like, he's just rambling about the same shit. I guarantee you there ain't nothing else here. I was right. What I was fearful of was he was going to say they're doing some kind of insane executive order or something like that. But, I mean, listen, man, he's still going to try some dangerous shit. Don't get it twisted, but... Like, yo, look at Benny Johnson here, too. What are you saying? Oh, this is a 12-minute... Dude, you come on. You can't give me these gems when it's fucking 4:30 in the morning. I can't handle all this shit now. Yo, I think another Twitch stream we got to do. I'm taking out the notepad. Is the it'll be Twitch, TCAP, the Benny Johnson. I gotta make the streams meaningful there. God, I sound like Phil. Benny Johnson experience. We gotta have a Benny Johnson stream just to laugh at how much of a piece of shit he is.
Precious life hours. And also, while we're at it, God.
I think the bad game stream is going to be a Twitch thing too, but I won't make that behind a paywall. That'll be. You just have to go follow me on Twitch.
Bless the networks who decided not to platform this shit, not to sane-wash Donald Trump any longer. They've done it for 10 years. They've done it for over a decade, right? Platformed Trump and his absolute bullshittery to millions and millions of Americans. And now some of these networks, NBC, ABC, CNN, and others have decided like, maybe we don't want to do this anymore. And good on them, right? It's never too late to join the party, never too late to get with the program and decide that you will no longer be a pillar of support to a fascist would-be dictator. So I posted earlier today when we heard that a bunch of news networks were not going to air this shit. I was like, we should be on the social media pages of these networks and be like, thank you for not airing this absolute nonsense misinformation. Thank you for not giving any oxygen to his lies. And I had people in my comments who were like, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to congratulate them for doing the bare minimum. And I'm like, no, we actually need to. It's actually really, really important when institutions and corporations and people, individuals who have been collaborators with fascism, who have been those pillars of support, decide that they are not going to do that. They decide that they're not going to go along with his plan and they're actually going to stand in opposition to them. It's really, really important that they get confirmation from us, the people, that they're doing the
Yeah, because then that, like, wait, they like us. That means they'll give us money. It's that simple. If they like what we're doing, that means they'll financially support us, which means it's financially beneficial to us.
right thing, and we want to see more of that. Like, yes, this is a good move. This is a good political move. This is a good financial move. It's good for your business. It's good for you and your career.
A Harmon stream. Oh, the infamous notepad. Where people say ideas go to die.
What have you. We need to be giving them their flowers when they do the right thing, even if it is just like the most bare minimum. And they really should be doing more. No, encourage them to do more. Now, in the run-up to this speech, there was loads of fear-mongering and like blowing up our expectations. Like, Donald Trump works by future faking. He works by setting an expectation that something will happen in the future, or that his perspective is the right one, or that he will be successful in his vile plans. That is a technique that he has used consistently, and it's really important that we don't fall for it. So when he was saying, like, this speech is going to be, altering to the future of the United States, is going to be bigly and impressive and overwhelming, and there's going to be this massive reveal, and just you wait. I was like, oh, this is him future faking. This is him engaging in just like pure fucking copium.
I'll admit I never heard that term before, future faking. It does make sense though. He's also absolutely obsessed with always having eyes on him, so he knows he has to like be grandiose like that, and especially now because everyone's just so tired. They're so tired of him. They're so tired of all of this shit being just either nothing burgers or it's just eroding away our rights. So yeah, he's always has to be like, oh my God, what am I going to do next? So you pay attention to me because my dad hated me my entire life. So I need affirmation from random people to fill that void. I'm not kidding.
And it's not going to be much of anything at all. But we saw Democratic influencers, folks
99% of the time, dictators always had a daddy that hated them.
Who have news in their name, making predictions as late as a couple of hours before this speech. By the way, I just want to say that there's no such thing as predictive news. If somebody is coming on and saying this is what is going to happen, they are not being a journalist. That's not the news. Reporters actually report on what is taking place. And when I hear people saying shit like the predictive news, what is this call sheet? Like the prediction market, that's just gambling. That's just betting. That's just guessing, right? So I was very frustrated to see a bunch of folks say this is what Trump will be saying in his speech, especially because he likes to make oversized promises. He likes to scare you in advance and make things seem bigger and more impressive than they actually are. So when he got up and gave this speech, no, he didn't do the things that people were claiming. He did not say that Jon Ossoff and Gabrielle Warnock were illegitimate.
Good thing about this speech is that it's pretty easy to follow as long as you speak fucking lunatic.
Legitimately elected and needed to be removed from the Senate.
Yeah, I'm so tired of we have to humor this fucking guy like he has a semblance of fucking sanity left. He never did, but now he also has dementia. God, just like fucking die already, dude. No one kill him. I'm not saying that, but we know you're like, you have like almost both feet in the grave. Just go.
He didn't say that he was suspending the midterms. He didn't say that he was trying to seize federal control of state elections. Like that's not anything that he did, but I saw so many people freaking a lot of folks out. Really just regurgitating all of the rumor mill from the right to scare the shit out of people. When you have this like Donald Trump is going to...
Yeah, well, if you're talking about the left-wing clickbaiters, that's all they're going to do. I'm tired of pretending those people are... Yes, they're nowhere near as bad as the right-wing grifters and like what I just showed you with Benny Johnson. Very true. But they are clickbaiters. They make nothing burgers into clickbait. And they don't actually, in my opinion, they don't even actually care about the politics. They care about getting the clicks and they care about getting eyes on him. They just, as far as we know, they're not taking left-wing dark money, which there's not as much of it going around in spades, but you get my point.
To do these things. He's going to make these claims. You participate in the future faking. You participate in shifting the narrative, setting the expectation that he will be able to do those things and get away with it. Now, his speech was virtually incoherent. He sort of tried to blame China.
Yeah, it made no sense. You can't tell me that, Benny, I sold my soul to the devil and I cheat on my wife and have a dick in my ass as soon as she's not looking, Johnson. You can't tell me he looked at that speech and wasn't like, what the fuck is this? What is this? It's nonsense, it's gibberish, and whatever made sense is we've heard a billion fucking times. But Benny turns around and is like, oh yeah, Benny, he just exposed the election lies. Fuck you, Benny. Fuck you. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that was an unexpected stream. And like I said, man, I was just... I was like, yeah, I'll do like a half an hour test, see how everything's working. Oh, it's working. Girl, like, fuck it. I might as well keep going. Who needs sleep, right? Sleep is for the weak. All right, I'm going to go plop my ass in bed. I got to wake up, get some videos done. I want to see if I can finish up the B-roll for the GPD Win ASMR video. And I got to get news up, too. It's going to be a long day. But that's okay. At least everything's fucking working. All right, guys. Have a great evening. Black Sheep, we'll talk over the weekend, and Monday we'll get together and do stuff. I gotta give you my new number, dude. I'll hit you up later in the Discord. Have a good one, everybody. I will see you soon, and if you're in my time